Let's pop right in. Let's pop right in. Huh? Oh, can't even see him. Hi. These are my ears. I should adjust my I should adjust my camera so you can see the ears. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. And guess what, everybody? First of all, good morning. How are you? How are you guys? Early Christmas Eve stream, and I got music. We got some Christmas theme music today. I'm excited. It's a good feel. Now, I think I want it to be a little extra quieter today. So can you hear it when it's like that? Can you hear it? Let me adjust the camera too. Hold on. Oh, you can see my ears. The Going Gray gifting out 10 subs. We need Buddy Bombs rolling for the Going Gray, please. Can we do that? Buddy Bombs for the Going Gray gifting out those 10 subs. You're amazing. Where does this go? I want it to be comfortable. There we go. I think I look awesome. I'm rocking these. Hold on, I gotta do something. Hup and hup. And hup, 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 and hup. There we go. How about that? Bring that up a little bit. Huh? Bring me down a little bit. Right? Oh boy, Going Great, giving out those 10 subs. You are amazing. Axiom with the 12 months. Blonde Beard with a new Prime sub. Welcome to Skiz family. Popping on in on Christmas Eve while we have a sip out of our
Kevin Bubbles with long refrigerator, Jimmy, and my Dugan mud.
Destiny Trident with the 27 months. All right, now, Destiny says, Merry Christmas, Skiz. Breaking 2 rules of Minecraft. Doing Redstone on stream and doing Redstone in the morning with Morning Brain. I know. The good news is, the Redstone I do is typically not horribly complicated. We're going to be doing some Leaf Stone today. All right, we're going to get that going. Argonaut Captain with the 9 months. Confused Online, gifting out those 5 subs. Confused One Online, gifting out 5 subs. Butter Bombs rolling for Butter Bombs rolling for Confused One Online. Woo, that's tough to say. RT Viking with the 1500 biddies. How are you? Thank you so much for that. Says, wishing you a very Merry Christmas. From all of us, Skizzlecraft, Skizzlecraft and your awesome mod team. You guys are all the best. Big Nose Tony, gifting out those 5. I love that name. Gifting out those 5 subs. You're amazing. Thank you for that, Big Nose Tony. What is Impy on? Is he on? Is he on this? Is he? He is on. And he's streaming too? Hey. Actually, kind of thought I'd be the only one. I don't know why. I did. Ah! That took me by surprise. Oh, that's amazing. Look at this guy. Oh, that is awesome. Dude, get out of here. Look at this guy. This guy over here. What a nice guy. Okay. That's the first gift that's ever kind of scared me. Amazing. Isn't that sweet? Isn't that sweet? That's such a typical FedExB thing. Such a nice guy. All right, now here's the deal. Let me tell you what we're going to do today, and we're actually going to do it, by the way. Hold on. I logged out, so now I got to reset all of my settings. I don't understand what the... Oh, no, I didn't. That stayed the same. Okay. Hey! Oh, yeah, I love it. That's right. Oh, gosh. I missed this question on the Life series. Man. That's a bummer. I missed this question on it. Ooh, look at that. Not only did XB leave that, but he also raided me. Coming in with a raid. XB, thank you very much for that raid, buddy. Goodness gracious. You're amazing. Thank you, XB. Welcome on, Raiders. Look, XB not only sent all your beautiful faces over here, but I was in here, my AFK spot, and I turned around and nooch. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Amazing. Let me do. Yeah, baby. I heard that. Yeah, baby. We got Evie with the 6 months. Says my 8-month-old Evie. Is it Evie? Evie. Loves watching your videos with me. I love to hear that. That's amazing. Thank you for that. I love that. Argonaut Captain. Skiz, once you square away the mangrove farm, I think you'd have fun with a resin farm. They're super simple to make. Yeah, I think, yeah, that might be, and I don't need a lot of resin, but maybe, who knows? Am I? McClaw with a 13 months says, watch some Skiz stream before dinner and opening Christmas presents. Love it. Yeah, baby. Zodwar Kid with the 38 months says, Merry Christmas Eve. Happy holidays to all. Well, right back at ya. Excuse me. And then we have Skiz. Happy holidays. What do you call someone who's scared of Santa? Oh, this is claustrophobic. Yeah, this popped off yesterday. I saw it. I like it. Oh, man. We got, is that Kiwi? I'm just going to call you Kiwi. Yeah, WF Kiwi. It says, Merry Christmas. First Skiz stream on Hermitcraft I've caught. Well, I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Landrick with the peach pie says, Merry Christmas. I'm currently playing Microsoft Flight Simulator, and the chances of me crashing is over 100%. Those sound like certain chances. Can you imagine your pilot saying that? Welcome on board, everybody. We're going to be going up to about 18,000 feet, and then we'll be cruising. There's a 100% chance we're going to be crashing today. That will be cookies, and we have removed all peanuts from the flight for a peanut allergy. You'd be like, what did he say? What did he say? What did he say? Okay. All right. Well, this was amazing for XB to leave this, by the way. Kiwi gifting out those 5 subs. Butter bombs for Kiwi. Guys, I mean, can we just enjoy this for a second? How cool is this? I mean, I know that they do this, but I forgot. But I forget every year, by the way. I want you guys to know that. The fact that they do this to the chess, I forget every year that they do that. When it happens, it's a shock every time, and I love it. I love it. I love it. Melissa with the 44 months. Kiwi gifting another sub. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Okay. Tack the Ripper. That is a heck of a name. That is also a heck of a suggestion. I'm going to pitch that right now. Mischievous gifting out 10 subs. Get Buddy Bombs rolling for Mischievous, please. Unbelievable. Yeah, baby. Mischievous, thank you for that. Goodness gracious. Hold on, I really like this idea that just came across. So I need to do something. And hop. That would be great. That'd be great. DJ Prometheus also gifting 10 subs right after Mischievous there. You're amazing. Prometheus, thank you for that. Goodness gracious, you guys. You're amazing. Butterbomb's rolling. Let me tell you what we're doing today. You got to keep in mind, I was AFK, but I got kicked off the server last night because there must have been a reboot while I was sleeping. So I actually don't know if it was only for a handful of minutes or maybe a couple hours. I don't know, but I don't see any bone meal rotting up here. If you missed the stream yesterday, this is what we did. This is what we worked on. We replumbed the 7 cells of bone meal goodness into over here. So it comes around town and it comes over here and it goes in there, which is what feeds the machine. Yeah. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to, not gonna lie to you, I kind of want to just try a little bit of leaf stone just to see if it's something I can, like, you know what I mean, dude? Because I don't really know where to come off on this. Like, I know So here's what I'm thinking. So if this is the... Okay, see that, dude? That's not what you want. You want... Right, I think I want to... I don't think it'll go through roots, though. I don't think leafstone will go through roots, everybody. I think it's just leaves. So I got to find a way to come off one of these segments of leaves. This is not going to be easy. This is not going to be easy. I'm kind of thinking maybe... Honestly, dude, I think it might be right in line with this guy here. So if I come out this... No? Maybe that guy right there? Maybe this guy? This is tough. This is going to be tough. I don't know exactly where to grab it. That's something I want to do. Shadow Girl! Look at that. Gifting out those 5 subs. You're amazing. Ace with a 500 biddies. Going gray with a piece of pie. Quick life lesson. Before you judge someone, try walking a mile in their shoes. After that, it doesn't matter. They're a mile away and you have their shoes. That's actually kind of awesome. I love that. That's amazing. Ace says, I did a great job breaking bedrock. Well, you know, thank you for that, but I was hanging out with the amazing... Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. That was a rough night. But, hey, there's been a new way discovered on how to do it, and it's been game-changing. Hey, before we get started, let's go say hi to our buddy. I didn't know... Hold on. Turn off the machine. By the way, guys, I saw cobblestone in here yesterday, and I was very sad about it, and I was confused. I must have flown away with it. Look! Look! I don't get it. I have a kill switch. There. There's cobblestone on... It makes me sad, you know, but if you realize it's not troublesome cobblestone. Troublesome cobblestone is when it's a whole line. You know what I mean? Going gray, gifting over to Fake Texas, FTGG Corral with the 4 months. Composer says, I watch your stream VODs while stuck in the car for 7 hours today. Thanks for the laugh. 7 hours? Jeez. It's a long time. Shadow Girl, thank you again for those 5 gifted subs. Check your chunks. Like my drawers? What do you mean? What do you mean check your chunks? I know that there's split chunks here. Actually, you know what I wonder, dude? See, dude, this is what I'm saying. 16 chunk render. I don't understand why I have a kill switch now, and every once in a while there's still a little bit. And the thing is, I haven't, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think I've seen cobblestone. Hey! I don't think I've seen cobblestone since I've added a kill switch, which makes it super confusing. Scar keeps finding cobble in his moss generator. Also, I think someone may be up to some mischief. Oh my gosh, somebody out there being chick. All right, let's go. Let's just go say hi to Dippledop. We gotta say hi to him at least. It's Christmas. You know what I mean? We'll go say hi to him. Okay, why do I have the hitboxes on? Oh, because I like to look at the bone meal. Wait, where is he? Where'd he go? Is he in the nether? Must be in the nether. Well, he's not. He's digging? How come he didn't show up on the thing? What the heck? Tango's AFK over there. Dipple-dop. Does he have a special hat on? Cleabird coming in with a raid. Cleo, thank you for that raid, love. Merry Christmas, Cleo. A little bit of coffee to Cleabird. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Cleo. Cleabird, I hope you have a great one. I really, really do. All I want for Christmas is to find Dipple-Dop. Where is he? He's not on the radar. He's not here. What's going on? Dipple-Dop. I don't understand why he no show up on the thing. I also don't want to give anything. Hey.
Nice. Your voice comes in. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good. Merry Christmas, buddy.
Merry Christmas and stuff. Yep.
Yeah.
Samesies.
Samesies. I got big old antlers on, man. On my head. Wearing big old, and I like it.
I looked at your Minecraft character. I'm like,
oh, no.
You know.
No, real world stuff, homie, buddy.
I should have put something on my head too because it's raining here and my hair's having a hard time with it.
Is it raining right now?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, sprinkling.
I didn't even look outside.
Have you not been outside today?
No, I haven't. That makes me sad. That makes me really sad.
Makes me sad.
You want to know what's even worse, dude? I made the decision last night. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and skip the gym. Otherwise, it's just not. I'm just gonna skip. I'm gonna take Christmas Eve and Christmas off, and then right back at it, dude.
No issues with that. It's holidays, man.
Yeah, but I just I didn't want to. My wife had to grab my hands and say, "It's okay to take a day off the gym." I don't want to. Yeah.
Just make sure you get back to it.
Yeah, I will. Oh my gosh, dude! I PR'd yesterday.
On what?
Well, I PR'd on the tricep cable machine. My daughter says to me, because my daughter was like, she didn't have time to go to the gym yesterday. She's like, lift heavy. And so I decided to push it because when she was working out with me, she's like, Dad, you're not doing enough. She's like, your triceps are ridiculous. You need to do more than that. So yesterday, dude, I usually do 100 pounds on the cable machine for the tricep goodness. I did like sets of 140. I felt great.
Woo!
140.
You know what they say? You know what they say about triceps? Wait, hold on. Biceps are for show. Triceps are for dough. Because they're the working muscle. They're the working man's muscle. Triceps are. Yeah.
I've never heard that in my life.
For show, triceps are for dough.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
I like that.
Good saying. I love it too.
That's amazing. That's amazing, dude. I love that. Man. All right. Well, I just want to hang out. I'm gonna go do. You're
doing Redstone. I saw your stream
I am.
Came on my phone.
I'm gonna be trying to do some leaf stone. And
that's fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Do it with spruce leaves. It's festive.
I need to do it with the mangrove leaves because those are the leaves.
Did you get a Prezi from XB?
I did. Like I was right there in my AFK spot. I turned around and nooch.
That guy, man.
I know.
He is just a generous soul.
He really is, dude. He's like, the FedXB thing is such a good vibe, especially for somebody like, oh my God, you didn't even see yesterday, dude. You ready for this? I had to chastise Green yesterday on stream because it was the funniest thing in the world. We were doing some testing and here, I'll do this. Ready? Pretend this right here. See this right here? Pretend that's XB. Now, me, Green, and some other people, we were in the Nether Hub because we were doing some TNT testing. And XB wasn't saying a word. He just happened to show up. Okay, now you're me, and I'm Green, okay? And this is Green. Yeah. Green's all, God, you know what we need? We need some obsidian. And then XB just turns around and sprints off. I'm all, Green, don't you abuse that. He just starts cracking.
Yeah. No.
It was so funny though, dude.
Oh man, no, it can't become an expectation that takes away the whimsy of it. Oh.
Yeah, it was so funny though, dude. I'm like, don't you abuse that, man? And he just starts dying laughing. Oh man.
So he knew XB was standing there because at first you had your back turned. It was like you didn't know he was there or something.
Yeah. I imagine all of this, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but that's it. We did a layer. I'm done for the day.
What?
What? No. This is the thing. I start my stream, and usually in my hello, how's everybody doing? Instead of me being on face cam for 15 minutes and catching up with everybody, we get to digging, and we dig out one layer, and then we get on with our day. That's it.
Okay.
That's
All
how,
right.
That's how it works. So
I can
we're
respect
done. The one
that.
layer just finished.
And you know what's
You
nice
came in
about
just
that,
the
dude?
last couple blocks, you basically did the whole thing.
Yeah, and then all of this is going to be gone, and you're not going to really remember having done it because of that approach. Right. It's amazing.
Yeah, we just chip away at
in
it.
a Joe
It's
raid.
not painful. It's
Yeah.
it's double dipping, as we like to say, right?
Yeah. I didn't think you'd be streaming
Catching up
today.
with
It's good
peeps
to
and
see
getting
you,
this done.
man.
Dude, it's my normal stream day.
Chat, we're going to catch up in a second. I just got to tell Impulse one thing. It's okay. I'm going to do that real quick. So
Okay.
I explained the fantasy football thing to everybody. And
Oh, gosh.
I
Did you?
thanked
Did you tell
everybody.
how your wife scored 200 points on me
Yeah.
to knock me out,
Yeah.
and how I would have had played anyone else in the Final Four would have moved on.
Yep, you're me last year. That's 2 years in a row. I'm missing the championship game by
200 points.
one game.
I mean, in our league, what do you think the average is? I feel the average is about 125. 125 points.
I think
Average.
that's
If you take
fair.
all the
125,
games, all the people-
130, something like that.
Yeah, somewhere in there about 125 is like a decent, an average score.
Yeah.
Right? And I scored like 143 or something like that, like a pretty respectable score. It was above average.
Yeah.
It was above average.
Yeah.
And Puppy's Tummy's your wife there, just
Just
200
annihilated
points.
you.
Puka Nacua with a 50 point start was definitely
That hurt you. But then all of
that's
our
a
other
quarter of
players
her
blew
points
up
in
too.
the first night.
You didn't have a
and
prayer.
Every other player scored 20 points pretty much. It was like, all right.
Now we need to hope that she does that this week and wins the championship because she'll
She
be
better.
playing the guy who took me out. And
She better.
But here you might like this.
She better win.
You might like this. So the night of that final game, which I told all the chat, you guys were amazing. I told you to be thinking Alec Pierce, and he had the best game of his career. Just wasn't enough. And
They were thinking it for the first half of the game, and then they went to bed or something.
yes,
You
dude,
had this collective chat, happening. Like they made it happen. His first half, he was on pace to do what you needed him to do.
Yeah.
And I was like, so you're saying there's a chance?
Yes, dude. Yes. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this could actually happen. And meanwhile, I mean, and it was the way it played out, whatever. But the guy who it was just like, your wide receiver needs to stop right now and on and on. Anyways, he ends up winning and I'm out. Fine. Now Impulse and I are playing for third place, but you might like what you're about to hear. I picked up another quarterback.
Good.
and-
They both let you down last week.
Yes.
If you had a decent quarterback last week, you would be playing in the championship.
If I had a quarterback that performed below average, I would have won. You know what I mean? It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
You can count on a quarterback getting more than 12 points. You know what I mean? But no, nothing. And I'm like, come on. But whatever. Anyways, my point being, I picked up another quarterback. The guy who beat me, the guy who's going to the championship to play Puppy's Tummies, texts me this morning at like 5:30 in the morning that says, you snagged my quarterback. And I'm like, yeah, I need a quarterback who plays football. I still have one more game to go here. You know what I mean? Like, yes, I grabbed another quarterback. I grabbed Tyler Show. I've never seen this guy play, but he's throwing for the Saints.
Dude, he's from here.
Is he really?
Yeah. Let's look him up real quick.
Hermitcraft? He's from
This is
Hermitcraft?
I know chat loves it when we stand here and talk about.
Yeah,
fantasy
this will be
football
brief, everybody,
football in
but
dinner.
we don't get to hang out
Yeah,
very
no,
much,
I
me and
get it,
Dibble
guys.
Dab.
I get it. Hold on. Why did I get my phone for him? What's his name? Tyler.
Tyler Show,
It's like
S-H-O-U.
it's pronounced like Shug.
It's like,
Yeah,
is
I'm
it
pretty
Shug?
sure.
Because it looks like it's
Yeah.
spelled like dough.
Hike school. I want to know where he went to hike school. Hamilton High School.
Wow.
Yep.
You know what's crazy? I was going to say he may have played with my son, but my son
Maybe.
would have graduated before him. I'm sure.
Oh, it's pronounced shook.
Shook?
Like I'm shook. Okay. I thought it was shug.
God, did you really go to Hamilton?
The
Right down the
but
road?
I heard it just enough to be like, oh, that's not pronounced like it's spelled.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Well, hopefully he comes through for
I
me.
thought he was like your triceps. No, he was like your biceps.
So I'll tell you this. How about this? Look at it. Listen to this, dude. The Hammer Dan says, Skiz, I was the #1 seed and lost in the second round and scored 151 points. That's almost exactly Impulse's story.
That is exactly my story. I was first place, lost in the second round.
It's like a difference of like 20 points. Like that is like the craziest.
It's fantasy football, and also, your wife's team is peaking at the right time, and my team is shutting down.
Yeah, that's
my cheat code has failed me.
Well, he came. He did perform at the end there,
He did
but
20
you
points.
needed like
Yeah,
60
20
from him. And that's just it, bro. Is that like this is my weakness? Is that that's 2 years in a row now where my players are just like, I don't really feel like playing football anymore.
Yeah.
You are.
need to pick
Scoob
players
is
and draft
disappointed in me. Scoob says, I'm shocked you did not know him. Me too, actually.
Hey.
Literally played on the
XB
same
has
team
come
as
to
my
save
son.
us. He's come to save chat.
Hey!
Holiday Cocoa. Oh, it's drinkable. What the heck? Oh, drink up.
Holiday Cocoa.
Did you drink up?
Hey!
See,
Oh,
see, it doesn't even
stupid
hurt.
jerk.
It doesn't even hurt.
Scared me. Whoa! Look at all this. Oh wait, it's because of the other stuff too.
You might have a few effects in here.
FedXB. Look at that. Look at the top right of the screen, dude.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
That adds to the list. They're overlapping on mine. It's crazy. Wow. Thank you. We just drink up straight away. I needed some hot cocoa with the rain and stuff.
I enjoyed that.
Temperature's finally going to drop around here a little bit.
I know. So I think
But
I'm
yeah,
gonna
no fantasy football. I'm going to go do some noodling as well.
All right.
Have you seen what this place does?
What I mean, what do you mean? I've seen the air chamber.
You haven't seen my video. You haven't seen my video today.
I saw. Oh, not today. The one today. No.
Okay, hold on. Watch this. Let's do.
Let me make sure I got my sounds up.
Okay, and then come find me.
Hup, and hup. How come I no hear my sounds? Hold on, guys. I got it. What is happening? There we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, we can hear noises now. Where'd he go? How come he's not on the thing? There we go. Here I come. Up.
Okay.
What's happening? Hold on.
Come in here.
Okay. Coming in.
In my storage room area, yeah. Okay, come on in over here. Come over here, all the way over here. Okay. You see how you have all the beacon effects? Like speed and resistance and regen and haste and jump and strength and all that? Well, if let's say jump boost gets annoying sometimes, I'm just gonna turn that off. And then if you take a look at your thing again, you may notice jump boost is draining. Yeah, it's gonna turn off here in a second. As soon as it's done draining out. And then bye-bye, jump boost gone. And then you can do that with all the stuff.
That's amazing.
All the beacon effects. I got a little control panel.
I love that.
Cool.
How in the world is that working? Because I thought every time you turned off a buff, you had to kind of, add, like manually do it with like, iron or emerald or whatever. I didn't know you could turn them on and off. Wait, yes, I did. Hold on. I'm stupid. I did this last season with the jump boost. You just cover
the beacon.
That's right. Yeah, I did that last season with the pyramid. That's right. This is cool, dude.
The real mind melt is the fact that I can control 4 different beacons with 1 redstone wire. That's the real.
Okay, let me see if I can figure that out. Let me see. Let me
Okay.
see. Hold on. I'm really enjoying my redstone journey. Believe in me. Let me see. I'm thinking. Okay, so you have this guy, that guy goes into that guy. Compare it. There we go. The cake. I don't know what the point of the cake is. Can I eat the cake? Is that going to break it if I eat
This is one of those things, Skiz, that like there is like, you know how like when you take algebra in school, it's like algebra 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and then you go to calculus and all that stuff, right? You level up.
Yeah.
Redstone's kind of the same way. This is like a master's class. You don't jump right to the master's class.
Okay, so I'm never going to get into what you're saying. All right.
This is Casildus. You remember Casildus?
I do.
Our buddy from SMB.
I do remember.
The SMB SMP. Yeah, it's his. It's
okay.
His.
All right.
Mazuma Games.
You're right. Then explain. I don't get it now.
This is basically it's kind of like encoding the redstone signal, and it's kind of based off of how long the pulse stays active, and then on the other side there's a decoder device, and it kind of understands. Oh, okay, you were lit up for X amount of ticks. I'm gonna decode that as this input, and now this other input's this X amount of ticks. And it decodes it for that input and that kind of thing.
You can detect
this
how long
the redstone stays on.
Okay, I had no idea that was even in the conversation for redstone.
The most, like, hopefully dumbed down. Like I don't quite understand it. It's this.
Well, that makes me feel better
as well.
That makes me feel better.
But that's as like simplified as I can get.
Okay. So but the fact that you can detect how long that's I didn't even know that was a thing. You're right.
Yeah.
It was never going to figure that out.
Yeah, it's cool stuff.
That is
Really
cool,
cool
man.
stuff.
Very cool, dude. All right, I'll leave you at it.
In yesterday.
I'm gonna go do some leaf stone and catch up with the awesomeness in chat.
Yeah, my chat's been insane too.
If I don't see you again, you can come visit me. You got it. I did the mangrove farm is like it's a good thing, dude. I like it.
I'll get my work done and we'll come by and take a look at it.
Take a little gander, gandy.
Yeah, maybe pocket a few stacks of mangrove and stuff. Maybe I don't know. Not yet.
Hey,
Too
it's no. That's just it. Is that my objective is because it's AFKable, but to me there needs to be a word for it's semi AFKable because I still don't have it feeding me propagoo yet. So once it's feeding me propagoo, which will be by the end of this episode, then it'll be truly
semi-automated manual mangrove farm. Semi-automated manual mangrove farm. There it is.
Yes, kind of. I mean, you have to come back every stack or so, but today I won't have to. Today it's going to be feeding me propagoo. But in order for it to feed me the perfect amount, I would like to use leaf stone. If I can use leaf stone, then I can leave it AFK for several hours, and then the mangrove goodness.
Love it.
Yeah, but I'm getting a little bit of cobblestone in my bone meal farm, and I don't understand why.
Oh, don't worry. I call B-dubs. I call B-dubs for you. He fixed for you.
Okay, because I actually added a kill switch to the all 7 cells, and so when I leave the chunks, like right now they're off, so I don't get it, and it was working fine, and now I'm seeing cobblestone. I'm like, why? What's that doing there?
Check your flashback, bro.
Oh, I didn't do flashback. Okay, I didn't consider that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can check your flashback and see exactly what happened.
You know what happened? Is he doing it?
I don't know what happened, but I do know that there's shenanigans afoot on this server.
Why you just okay, that's it.
And you might be getting messed with.
Okay,
Just saying. I wouldn't put it past anyone.
You know what? I wouldn't either. That's not the Christmas spirit, jerks. All right, let's get back there. While we're flooding over there, you guys, Rena gifting out those 10 subs. You're amazing, Rena. Thank you very much for that. Is it Rinaspen? Renaspin. Renaspen. I think it's Renaspen. Renaspen? Gifting out 10 subs. You're amazing. Joe Hill's coming in with that raid. Bailey May with a new Prime sub. Welcome to Skiz family. Summer Kess gifting out 10 subs. Palindromic Bob with the $50. What do I say now when I do it? Because it's not the yeah anymore. Yeah, baby. That's what it is. Thanks for a great 2025 of content. That helped cut through some of the not so nice sides of it. So great seeing Pups. Find her inner streamer, and the joy you share together is visible for all to see. Big hugs to the zoo as well. Palindrome, thank you very much for that. Thank you for that. Amazing. Absolutely amazing, you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you for all that. Steel Ace with 100 biddies. Lady DW, 56 months. Manatee, how are you? 76 months, Manatee. Wolfer with the 8 months. Is somebody messing with me? Is this happening because somebody's messing with me? Lenaire, 76 months. Jeez, unbelievable. Teaming, 7 months. All right, guys, I got to fix this up because it makes me sad. And if somebody's oh man, I'm gonna talk to B-Dubs. If this is happening to him, then we are going to get to the bottom of this. Him and I are. No, don't go in there. You see that, dude? See that? That's by design. How am I about that? It's clogged. We like it when it's clogged. That means that all the goodness is going back to the cause. Okay. Let me fix this cobblestone and then we're gonna get started. We're actually gonna do greatness. In fact, you know what I might do, dude? I might build the propagoo feeder for me, and then see if I can apply. That way I know at least I have it, and then I'll see if I can apply leafstone to it as well. This is ridiculous that I'm having to do. I'm not gonna lie. I hope somebody's messing with me. I would like to believe somebody's messing with me rather than this is genuinely messed up. How's the volume on the music, everybody? Oh, Christmas tunes. Happy holiday. Oh, you know what I didn't do, dude? I meant to drink this. It's good. Okay, thank you. Why am I wasting a whole row of moss? Well, because see, Oh, goodness. The water source. See, dude, gosh darn it. The water source is right there. That's the source, right? So we can't get rid of it. So this is never going to push out, which is, it's fine. We got 7 cells of goodness happening. And this thing is rocking and or rolling. But I don't know how long. Tango! Right? Oh, wait. Is there something? Oh, there might be something I don't know about. This here is a slate. I'm non-sponsored, but I want to tell you guys, this is something I would recommend. I have this every morning before the gym. It's got the caffeine I need and 20 grams of protein. Guys, I'm telling you this right now. I'm not sponsored. And you guys know this about me, that when I am sponsored on stuff, I won't sponsor things I don't believe in. This thing has been great. Check out Slate. Great in the morning. I'm not even at the gym, so I feel a little lazy. After this, we're going to go to the in-laws, and I'm going to make a salad. Now, why would I say that? Well, because, hey, no. You get back here. Tango! Where is he? Okay. Is he still flying in that direction? That's why his head is doing its thing. Up. Oh my gosh, his storage room looks amazing. Tango! Tango! Why is he missing? He was here 2 seconds ago. What is happening? Oh, he's such a jerk. He's doing this on purpose. Ah, jeez, get the crap out of me. Hey, talk to me, Goose. Why you no talkie?
I was trying to talk to you the whole time. Yeah.
Oh, you were muted.
No,
This
not
guy.
really. Christmas presents.
I know. It's present time, dude. It makes me happy.
I know.
It makes me happy, dude.
What's up?
Oh,
Merry Xmas.
you know what I'm just now realizing?
Why would I get Christmas? What?
That's 2 weeks in a row
Of what?
that the AZ dads have failed to meet up for,
Yeah, no, I didn't forget. I just, I just assumed.
Oh. So he remembered,
Yep.
but he didn't want to say anything.
Well, I just figured you were busy.
Why does he do that to me? Why does he just hurt my heart when he does that? Like, that was, I said,
We have all next week.
I know. We're gonna do it,
This room is hurting my head. Did you
Because
get
there's
it?
so many.
Did you get a Merry Xmas?
I did. What a sweet guy, dude.
I know. The moss and the sweet berries, it's festive.
Did you hear the disdain in Tango's voice from somebody doing something nice for him? He's like, I know. Now I feel like I'm supposed to do something. Do I have to get you something?
I don't do presents.
I know. I do hugs. All right. Well, Merry Christmas
Hey.
to you. And what?
How's your skedoodler working up there?
It's coming
Been working
along.
pretty hard on it.
Yeah. Today's Leaf Stone Day, and I'm gonna add a propagoo feeder to myself. And I tell you, did you see my replumbing of the bone meal?
I did, yeah.
I love it, dude. It's awesome.
It's like all over the place.
Yeah, I did. I almost decided to go more, like do more routes that are irrelevant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But
Very Rube Goldberg-esque almost, yeah.
but I didn't, and so here we are.
Here we are. How efficient would you say your farm is?
For the bone meal or mangrove?
The moss farm.
The moss farm. I would say I would give it out of a 10. I'd probably give it maybe a 6. I think it's doing okay. And that's why I kind of strong-armed it and did so many cells. I did 7 cells. And so I am getting a lot of bone meal, a lot, when I AFK. But can it produce at the rate that Mangrove uses it when it's active? No, because Mangrove is the most bone mealy hungry plant in the world.
Yeah, it is. You know, you can turn those into, just by changing the moss block out, you could change it into a pale moss farm.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
And
So
did you know also that I need a lot of pale moss? Like
Okay.
Like a lot.
Okay, there's a... Am I supposed... Oh my God!
Like a lot.
Okay, 250,000 pale moss blocks needed.
You
Okay.
get on that tonight, right? You'll have it by tomorrow?
And I don't know about that, homie buddy. But I think... let me think about this, because that means... I mean, there's a world where this is converted. Because it's not... Because I don't have...
I'm debating. You know, like... yours... I saw yours, and yours auto bone meals. It doesn't really have a clean option to just...
It doesn't.
The moss.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Design, that's fine. So I'm debating building my own or
No.
one of the ones on the server.
No, here's the world. Here's what I know how to do it. I know how to do this. I know how to do this, dude. So check it out. Check it out. Come with me.
I'm checking it out.
This is good. I know how to do this, dude. Okay.
Did you see my cactus farm? I built that last night in like 8 minutes.
Where's the cat? Where is it?
Right down there.
Oh, look at that
Maybe a
guy.
cactus, I should be. Yeah.
Why'd you do that?
Because I need 90,000 cyan terracotta. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, here's the deal. Here's how I can do this. So if you look down, see these 2 hoppers here?
Yeah.
The hopper on the right that's what provides for the cell, is the one on the right. And that's typically
Facing this way.
It's always loaded, right? Yeah, it's facing out. The one on the the one on the left is going down into a composter, and then it just spits out. All I got to do is swap out all the composters with another hopper, and
Gotcha.
But if
it's a lot of surgery though, and then you gotta
No,
tear
it's
it down
not.
and do it back. Well, you gotta switch it every time. Like,
no, I can do this. I'm challenge accepted. The question is,
finish your farm.
finish well,
your thing.
I will. But the point is, my point being this is, if an observer is observing a hopper, it doesn't pick up a signal when something goes through the hopper, does it?
No, it
Okay.
does update it when it's powered and unpowered, but
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would have to. There's a little bit more to it, but the bottom line is that the infrastructure is here. If I were to take the time and swap this out, once I need to get plenty of mangrove first, so I can get the shop up and running, because I promised everybody. But once I have plenty, there's got to be a world where I can do this, and then in just AFK, and it would be a ton. It would be a ton. It would be a ton. It'd be good. You know what I mean?
Has my wife been to your house?
I mean, let's see. The amount of jokes are going through my head right now. Why would you do that to me? I mean, I'm just going to answer it.
Your hat right now.
I'm going to just answer like an actual adult. Yes, she's been here once with you when you were dropping.
You got the antlers.
You like it? Yeah.
Hey, I have another question.
What?
And I'm not being a jerk. I'm just maybe
Go
something
ahead.
I missed here.
Go ahead.
Why is there a huge huge gap of glass here when it's all just dropped down one column?
Because I had these delusions of grandeur in the beginning to where the dispenser that's spitting out, they were going to be speckled all over the place, left and right. So it looked like it was kind of like snowing. But then I learned
That'd be cool.
I had to change everything. If you notice, the one that is feeding to the cause is the one where it's where the water converges. It has to be that way. Otherwise, everything locks up instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a lot of glass.
It is a lot of glass. I know, dude. It was too, I had plans and I didn't think it through. So,
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Mangrove.
Mangrove.
Noodles upon noodles. Within what? Is this the service Christmas present?
This is the server. Well, I mean, the shop is. I'm gonna get a shop.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, shop. I need to get this so that we have plenty of mangrove for everybody. But the price is going to be so ridiculous. It's going to be next to free.
Basically free. I love it. I love it.
Yeah. I'll win this, dude. I'll win this battle.
You don't even know.
Dude. I'm not even doing the hyper click. What's up? Not only am I going to win, but I'm going to light a fire crop. No!
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear.
What? No, I can't. I've never lost before ever. You were using the speed click. You were. He was using the speed click, everybody.
I was using the speed click.
All right.
Style. All right, finish your farm.
Okay.
'Cause I want mangrove too. You're doing
Yeah.
awesome. It's amazing.
Thanks.
Everything's happy fun time. All right.
Yeah.
Enjoy. And hey, happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you, man. Merry Christmas. Have a great
enjoy.
time with your family.
I will.
Yeah, you're the man.
That's all I got.
And then next
go
week.
ahead.
Next week.
Is it burgers? All right.
Burgers,
I look
fries,
forward. Yummy burgers.
and a beer. Oh, our coder gifting out those 10 subs. Look at those buddy moms rolling for our coder, please. You're amazing. Oh, I stretch. Okay, I'm popping back in here. Hop. Randy with the 32 months. Incogcheato. I have not seen that name in a while, and I love that name, the Incogcheato. 38 months. So fair and sane, I hope you have a good Christmas with your family, Skiz. Thank you for so many laughs this year. And it's not over yet. Thank you, Sophirin, and thank you for being here. Rock Tex with the 20 months. Steel Ace says, happy holidays to the Arizona dads. May you all and your families have a joyous holiday season. Well, same to you. Man, Lady DW, 56 months. Okay, guys, we're doing this. Okay, so here's what I need. I need a dropper. First thing I'm going to do is, so he halves it. Now, you know what? No. We're gonna commit to the leaf stone. No. Yes. No.
Yeah,
Yes.
baby.
Oh, he said, yeah, baby. We're supposed to commit to the redstone or the leaf stone. We're going to do it. J-Mac, Merry Almost Christmas, Skiz. Green put it best when he said, you feel like a part of the furniture on Hermitcraft. I've rewatched some season 9 stuff and it feels weird without you. Man, what a nice thing to say. Here's to what's been and what's to come. Well, thank you for that, J-Mac. That's really nice to hear. Okay, leaf stone time. And I think what I said was, we are going to, we're going to come out. I don't want to use any shears or anything because I don't want to risk these going into any sort of systems. So here's what I'm going to do. The whole machine is off right now. Off. We are going to, here's what I got to do. We're going to clean up these leaves so that we can really, so we can think. You know what I mean? So I can think, oh, these leaves make me nuts. They really do. The mangrove trees are hippies. And they're vines. Shouldn't these vines be like easier to, you know what I mean? Flying Fox gifting a sub. All right, this is happening, everybody. Okay. You can't stop me. This is happening. I'm doing this. Leafstone. What's up? Let's do this. Let's get we just have to find out where we want to go. First, let's get an observer and then we'll be able to go from there. Okay. I don't know where any of my stuff is. So that's good. Where's my stuff? Where's my, I know I got stuff. I got to clean all this. I got to clean everything up. Okay. I'm aware. This place is a mess. I know. Oh, I know. I got to clean it all up and I will. We will clean all of this up eventually. Give me all the redstone. Look, it's got a spirit is chilling in there. I don't. This is from, that's a bunch of sand. That's from Sir Scar. I really like the idea. I like being up to this challenge to being able to convert this thing into an actual moss generator, which is a really good idea. Guys, where's my stuff? I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it. You don't think I will, but you watch. Oh, I'll find it. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Maybe down in here. I know I have... Up. Where is my... I'm getting upset with myself. What? Look at... Dude, I have so much bone meal now. And this is... Last season was such a problem, such a nightmare. Here we go. Thank you. Jeez. Last season was such a nightmare in regards to I never had enough bone meal. And this season... Yeah. It's not a big deal. Name it. Except for it's not a big deal. It's I'm not a nice guy. Who can name that? I'm a nice guy, but when the cards are dealt, somebody else is all, yeah? And he's all, I'm not a nice guy. Hey, Sumner got it. Friends, that's right. Summercast got it too. Total friends. Yeah. All right, so check it out. We're going to grab an observer on the Snoogans. And then we will just mess about for a tick here. What did we decide? How far does Leafstone go? Guys, it might be time for a little bit of science, everybody. Hold on. I might have to do some science back in our studio. The machine's off, so we can fly back there. We're gonna fly back, and we're gonna do a little bit of science because I don't remember how long it is. Oh, crap! I don't remember how long it is. We're gonna see. Look at this. Honestly, 35% of name is friends for... No, it's not that high. I do lots. It's like 35% The Office. Oh, because I said I don't remember how long. All right, here we go. Hey! All right, let's go down in the studio. Oh, wait. Let me get some more leaves. I might have some down there, actually. But I don't know, but... I think I got leaves around here somewhere. Do I not? Come on, man. Ah! It's making me sad. Is that what you want? You want to be sad? Huh? I gotta go make leaves now like a chump? I don't want to make leaves. All right. Okay. We're gonna go do this just so I can get some leaves and do some testing. I gotta have leaves around here somewhere. I could have sworn I did. You know what I'm gonna do, dude? I'm just gonna go get some leaves, okay? We're not gonna grow a tree. We're just gonna go get some leaves from one of these trees. And this is what we're doing. This is not the way to be, guys. This is very, very reckless and kind of foolish what I'm doing. Okay, just taking leaves, and I'm leaving this poor stump here. It would be kind of nice if it would regrow the leaves, you know. Oh, look at that poor Stumpy. Look at Stumpy. You know what? We're going to leave Stumpy right there. We're going to see how long Stumpy sticks around. We might even put a sign on Stumpy. I know, Lily, the storage is the worst. I'm aware. Okay. I know, it's really bad. It's really bad. All right, ready for greatness, guys? Let's see what kind of distance we got here on Leafstone. Something I really want to know. In fact, I bet you there's leaves in here. Nope. Okay, good. All right, let's get some. We're doing science in the studio. All right, so we got these leaves here. We're gonna do oak leaves. I'm assuming that leaf stone is consistent. Yeah. In terms of, you know what I mean? In terms of, like, it's not like different leaves have different properties for leaf stone is what I'm assuming. So we go bop, 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 bop. Okay, so now, wait a minute. You need a log. I got to go back to Stumpy. Hold on, I might have a log in here. Actually, I think I do because of Mr. Dr. Professor Wells. Now, one thing's for certain is I don't know. This would be a good test here. I don't know if it's got to be the same, like the leaf and log need to be like partners. You know what I mean? So let's see here. Let's have a little look-see. Okay, so that works still. Okay, good. All right, so now we know it's at least 4, so let's speed things up here. In case you're wondering what I'm doing here, we're doing something called leaf stone. I recently, Stumpy is spared. I recently discovered that leaf stone is a thing. And I did not let me rephrase that. It was brought to my attention that leaf stone is a thing. And I think Tango and I had a peek at this. And I even talked about it in my last episode. Okay, so that, and you realize there's a little delay there. So that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's just go more. See, maybe just fast track this. Okay, no good there. No good there. We're honing in here. Okay, so that was good. And this is the test. Okay, so that's it. So right there, that's the furthest you can go, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6 leaves. 6 leaves. It will stop registering at 7. Well, it looks like 6. All right, because when I do one more, it's no good. All right, so 6. So we can go 6 leaves out. Okay, so there. Science. We did science, everybody. Going gray. Oh my gosh, Ren and Stumpy, a new Hermitcraft sitcom. That's amazing. In case you don't know what Going Gray is referring to, Ren and Stimpy, one of the first truly crass cartoons, if in my opinion. Wouldn't you agree with that, Going Gray? I feel like that really was kind of the first of its kind in regards to like crass cartoons. It was almost too crass. All right, so we have our observer. We left that observer back there. I don't know why I just left all that there. That was silly. 6. 6 is the number. Going Gray agrees. Yep, they were groundbreaking. Which was first, Ren and Stimpy or Beavis and Butthead? I think Ren and Stimpy was first. It was about the same time. Man, Beavis and Butthead, I remember that. I remember when that first came out. South Park only exists because Ren and Stimpy came first. South Park was crass. The Simpsons played around with it, but didn't quite jump in all the way to the crass stuff. Family Guy, obviously. And then it just got out of control. Now there's there's so many great cartoons out there, but some of them, I love cartoons. And I will tell you that the cartoon, obviously I love Family Guy. I love Simpsons. I got to tell you guys something. The cartoon that has blown my mind, and it is super crass, but it is from a creative standpoint. I'm just going to give you from a creative standpoint, from a creative writing standpoint, it is so cognitively stimulating because the ideas and what this show, I want to see if one of you can guess it. It's a cartoon and it is so amazing. The stories are so amazing and so enticing. Boom. RT Viking got it. I'm talking about Rick and Morty. Yep. Palindrome got it too. Rick and Morty. Blows my mind. Rick and Morty is one of the greatest things ever. And for some people, it's kind of hard to watch. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, dude, BoJack. That commercial was that cartoon was uncomfortable to watch. I finished the whole thing though. Rick and Morty is arguably, it can almost be tough to watch at times because it can be a little bit too much, if you will. But the stories themselves are just amazing. They're amazing. They're such good stories. So creative and so funny too. I really love the Rick lore in Rick and Morty. Yeah, you know, I remember the Citadel. You know, if you guys have not seen Rick and Morty, I'm telling you right now, it's one of the greatest episodes that they had. Oh my gosh, the vat of acid one was unreal. And then the intergalactic cable, right? That one was incredible. Incredible. Here's a concept. Okay. Rick is a genius, but he's not just a genius. He's so smart. He makes all the geniuses look like they don't know anything. He's in Rick and Morty deals in a world of infinite parallel universes. But even in this infinite parallel universes, the Rick on the show is the smartest version of himself, right? Which is kind of a paradox. But he's the smartest version of himself, which is you can't use an EST. You can't be hyperbolic about something when there's an infinite number. It doesn't work, right? But that's the paradox. Anyways, they're watching TV, and he's like, "You want to see something great?" And he goes and he rewires the box so that they all get free intergalactic cable. And what that means is you're getting every single station in every single parallel universe. Okay? I mean, really, like, follow me on that. You're getting every station. This is one episode. Every station in every single universe. So how is that story bound? Well, the reason it's story bound is because now I'm filling in some blanks, but if you really watch this and pay attention to the dialogue, you'll be like, I think Skiz is right. The writers took some liberties during the voice acting recordings to where they were like, all right, listen, this is the fun of it. We're not going to even script this part. Like, there's parts of it. They're like, here's what they're going to be flipping through the stations. And the bottom line is this: since it's an infinite number of cable stations, then by that logic, there is no single idea of a TV show that you can think of that doesn't exist. That's the whole premise of it being infinite. So we're not going to even script this next part. Just go with it. Just make something up. So the voice actors, it seems like, watch the episode. It seems like the voice actors are just improvising, and then the animators are like, we'll just animate whatever you guys are saying. We're not going to make a script because that's the premise of this episode. And they have one where it's like a version of Garfield, but it's what's it called? It's like a Zorpazorp Field or something. So it's Garfield, but on a different parallel universe. And instead of being mean to John, his owner, he's super mean. And instead of lasagna, it's enchiladas, like certain things like that. But it's like they're just improvising those lines. And then there's one where there's like a movie about two brothers, and this guy just the voice actor just improvises every word. And as he's doing it, he's laughing while he's doing it because they realize how ridiculous this is. But then the animators came and just animated over top of what they were doing because it fits when you think about it. Infinite number of channels. It's incredible. I'm telling you, that's the type of stuff that Rick and Morty does to you. It's just two brothers who are fighting crime on the moon. Like, he's just making stuff up. It's so funny, dude. It is so funny. All right, let's get busy here. No more stalling, Skiz. No more. Okay. I have 6. I have 6 scaffolding. I'm kind of bummed out here because, so here's the deal, right? Here's what I'm going to carve through. Hopefully this nothing. No, I got to go up higher. I think I said that we're gonna do this. Let's land on top of this chest here. Because that's about, oh, you know what I do want to do though, real quick, guys? We're gonna check. Like I say, I don't know when I was kicked off the server last night for the reset. So I wonder if we have good. Okay, so I must have gotten at least a good couple hours in. Okay, there we go. So on that 5th one there. All right, good. All right, so here's what we're saying, guys. Look, right about here, if we follow this line straight in, I think that log, we need to find a, actually, maybe I'm wrong about this, guys. Maybe the idea is to come over here where it's nice and safe because nothing ever grows right here. Yeah. We're going to come over here. We're going to come off of one of these logs here. At least try it. That's nice and clean. These leaves are always going to be here. That's the one, dude. This is good stuff. Okay, check it out. Let's do this. Let's rock and roll. Okay, so right about there, right? Okay, so check it out. This is great, actually. Oh, see, dude, this is fun. This is fun for me. I didn't know I was going to enjoy doing redstone as much as I am, but I'm really, really enjoying it. Okay, now, if you're new to what we're doing, we are doing something called leaf stone, which I've never done before, and I'm excited to have a peek at it. The idea being that if you observe a leaf, there is a chain. We just tested in the studio. It will pick up when there's a log movement that's attached to either that leaf or up to 5 consecutive leaves after that. So a total of 6 leaves, right? And it'll get a charge. So I don't know if this is going to work or not. So we're going to see. So if I observe that guy, okay, then do I have these? Okay, good. We're going to go. That's enough for this to work. That's enough for me to test. Okay, so check it out. So we're going to go down. We're going to turn the machine on, and then we're going to AFK there, and we'll go into free cam and we'll check it out to see if it's getting a signal every time it moves. And if it does, we're going to use that signal to feed ourselves some propagoo. And that guy on, which we got plenty of TNT right now. And down we go. Okay, good. All right. Hop and hop. Okay, and hop. Okay. Now, we're hoping that we get a little redstone signal coming off of that observer every time. So look at the 60. See the 60 in my hotbar? I got 60 propagoo. Oh, I didn't look. Oh, look. See that, dude? Did you see that? Watch. This is good stuff, dude. Oh, we're in business. We're in business. Oh, my buddy. That's where my We're in Business Homie Buddy song. Now, I don't enjoy singing it, but it's part of a contract. That when you have a redstone breakthrough, you have to sing falsetto. We're in business, homie buddy. What do you want from me? Okay, so there, we can turn this back off now, and we're gonna go bop. And okay, we're in business here. Okay. Turn off the TNT. Hop. Okay. All right, this is good. Yeah, I was in free cam. How am I doing this magic? Which magic? The free cam. Is that what you're asking? Oh yeah, that was that was free cam. How are you doing this magic? You want to see some magic? Okay. All right, so good. We're good now. Now that also means if I'm going to be pulling this around, let's visualize this. What I want to do is grab that signal, and this is gonna be where it gets a little tough. We might have to wrap it. Come down this way. We got to find a way to bring it in without disrupting too much here. We'll just wrap it around here. It'll be fine. And then right there. Okay, so we need to get a dropper. Oh, these vines, dude. They're making me absolutely bonkers. They really, really are. Where is the bed? Somebody sleep. I'm gonna do this for peace of mind because it's making me nuts. I know they're just gonna come back because they're vines and they're jerks. We got to put some string up around here, dude. I keep saying that. I didn't even do it. I didn't even do it last season at all. Oh, feels so good to have some space here. Which, by the way, this is how I'm feeling about my actual hair. You guys think this is antlers? No. It's not. This is my hair. That's how long it's been since I've gotten a haircut. I've turned into a reindeer. Which then don't have very long hair. So that's not really landing. I just need to get a haircut. I need a haircut. I would do this with something quicker like shears, but I don't want this stuff going into my system. Okay. All right. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Where is... Here we go. Let's go. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? We're going to do... Don't I have a... Yeah, right here. Okay, so a dropper. Give me a... We don't want a dispenser. We want a dropper. Am I really out of droppers? Can I make one? Dropper! Okay. Do a little bit of the hub. Now the dropper, I forget which way it has to face. Okay, there we go. I mean, I know which way it has to face, but I always forget which way it's facing. So for an observer, okay, how it was bothering me. Like every time I placed an observer, it was always not the way I wanted it because I couldn't remember. I know now. When you go to place an observer, pretend you're taking your head off and just setting it down in front of you because the face will always be facing the other way. You're welcome. How come am I the only one? Impulse, sleepy either? I was sleepy. I'm so worried I didn't spawn proof this place and a creeper's gonna land on my head and ruin everything. Did you guys see that? That was amazing. There we go. Back at it. Okay. Get rid of everything here so I can think clearly. This is literally like getting an actual haircut, getting it all out of my eyes so I can think. So annoying. All right, here we go. All right, now let's carve out this guy here. There's nothing redstone there, so let's get rid of that. That's our AFK spot. We're going to clean this place up and do it right for once. Okay, give me all that. Give me my good stuff. There should be, well, there, I do have that. That's got to stay there. That is powering everything. Okay, so that will stay. Let me go. Let me do this straight up. No. Hold on, guys. I got to get, hold on. I got to get, you know what I should do, dude? Why don't we make this out of mangrove? Any designs we're going to do, let's do it with mangrove. We're going to have plenty pretty soon here. So let's do it. Let's go to the zoo. All right. I really do like the stripped mangrove. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. All right, let's go. So right here is where my AFK spot is. So we're going to go straight up here for a second. Now, right there. So that means here is where we want that the dropper to be. So that's what we're going to do. No, master. Oh, God, DNR. No, master. I'm glad you're. I know it's a DNR. I won't say anything. I'm glad you're here settling in. I'm sorry to hear you're going through it, man. Ugh. But I'm glad you're here, hanging out with us. Hang out with us. Panic Bear, 27 months. When you place the observer, it's trying to fart. That's another mnemonic. Lurking and working, says 80K. Coda, the 100 biddies. Brother of all things holy, you would love dark. German mind-bending, time-traveling, bootstrap paradoxing, absolute cinema nooch. Okay, it's just called Dark. I'm to look into that. I like neat shows. I like shows that make me think. You know what I mean? 4 a.m. in Australia. It's supposed to be summer, but snow is happening on the mountains. It's so cold. Merry Christmas. Well, I'm going to let my ignorance bone show. I didn't know it snowed in Australia. There. I admitted. Oh, I wish I didn't say that out loud. Cinderella with a new tier 1. Welcome to the Skiz family. All right, ready for greatness, guys? Let's chop this guy down here. And let's put that dropper. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I might have to move that out a little bit. I'll probably move this over there. Let's just do this anyways. I don't really need to. Dropper. And hop. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to fill this thing not only with the propagoo, but eventually we're going to have that machine over there. This here, the propagoo farm, feeding up into it. And we will do that. That will be something we do. But right now we don't need to. What I want to do is route that leaf stone over to this fella. So if I'm here, there's my switch to turn the machine on. I need to find a way to power this per pulse without disrupting other things. Okay, running out of space here. We can't disrupt this dirt. We need that for the growth of the mangrove. Let me think this through. Okay, so I'm going to go get... No, we're going to do this whole thing with mangrove wood. That's really not my protocol. I've been doing smooth stone for that. Yeah, we're going to do smooth stone for the actual trails of the redstone, which is what we've been doing the whole time of this farm. So, but if I can't find smooth stone, then what's this all about? What's life all about if I can't find smooth stone? Guys, what'd you do with my smooth stone? You guys are always messing with my stuff. Oh my gosh! Let me check this stuff here. Hold on. One of these days, dude, I'm going to get so organized. You guys are going to be like, who is this guy? Now, I've been saying that for years, so maybe I should stop saying it and just do it eventually. It's just not fun to be organized. There we go. Here we go. Back in we go. Okay. I didn't even know I had this little path to it. I made this path for that reason and I completely forgot. All right. So I could do, let me visualize this. If I bring in the signal from here, all right, let's go over there and we bring it down. Maybe what I do actually is let's reverse engineer this. It's not even reverse engineering, but let's bring this around. I can't go up there. I'm going to disrupt that. I need to. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I don't need ladders on me, so that's good. Let's do. Up we go. Okay, now. Are you watching? Watch harder. We're going to do up. And I can't go too far over that water. I don't want to be at risk of grabbing logs. Could go around that way, maybe? Maybe? Question mark? Is there room? Not really. I mean, kind of. Yeah, we could come out this way, dude, and come over here. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. That's the right thing to do. Okay. So now we're going to come over here and we're just going to come out this way. So we don't disrupt any of the other redstone. Even further out. Okay. Oh my gosh, these leaves, dude. Okay, we're getting there. And then let's come one more. Is that going to be, yeah. One more, and then we'll come over and we'll grab it off of that guy there. So we got to bring it over all the way. All the way underneath. Okay. Okay, we got this. And I'm going to have to go ahead and get up there. All right. Here maybe? Nope. Let's go right here. Okay, up we go. And we're going to go way out here. Right, yeah, it's not going to lock anything. It's not going to ruin anything. I got to get underneath this. I am worried that this is going to break something. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a little worried something's going to end up breaking because of this. So hopefully it doesn't. Man. Okay, can I do this? Let's hang. Woo! Gosh, dang it. Vines are annoying. Like, let me climb you or don't let me climb you. None of this in-between stuff. Why do you got to make it all precarious? Why is it going to be tough to climb you? Right? You're vines. Just let me climb you. Yeah, we'll come out this way. We got to keep coming down. Can't get low enough. Okay. All right, now over, where is it? It's down there somewhere. Is that it? Yeah, we got to start. We got to, this could be tough. We're going to find out. We're going to find out, dude. I'm still using the vines to do this, and that's probably not super brilliant. Hold on. Hup. Okay. Hup. Okay. Don't fall. The vines are actually working for me now. So right. This one right here and straight out. Okay. This sucks. This sucks. I hate it. Hold on. Oh, good. I want these blocks back, believe it or not. Give me a second here. Let's hup this up. Hup that. And we don't need any of these hups. Cobblestone is called hup, by the way. And hup. And up that. Okay. Okay. Get out of here. Okay, now. Oh, I'm actually in Barney here. I might need to go over. I might have to go over the. I'm going to have to go over this. The hoppers. Yeah, we're going to have to go over. And I don't even know. This might be problematic. This might break the whole thing. Okay. Well, let's see, huh? We're going to have to add a repeater in here at some point. I have no idea if this is going to work, everybody. I feel like the addition of all this throughout the tree may have broken it. Tell me I have a repeater on me. Observer tower may have been the right thing to do. The thing is, we have to keep in mind the leaves never really grow in the areas that I'm doing all of this, so we should be okay. Bottom line is, I need a repeater right now. Why don't I have a repeater, guys? This is, this is just, I'm the worst. Let's go over here. Actually, I have these stairs for a reason. Okay. Okay, this bear's repeating now. Repeater. Okay. This place is such an unbelievable mess. What's going on? Why do you do that to me? I'm confused. Oh, that has to be there. Okay, right here. Dummy. Okay, here we go. So let's go back over through this way. This is tight. This is tight stuff, dude. I have no idea if this is gonna work. We're about to find out. Okay. And wait a minute. We needed to. Dang it! Hold on. Just bring it this way. Okay, we're gonna cut this over. This is the craziest spaghetti code thing you'll ever see in your life. You're welcome. Okay. Break this fella here. Okay. Now, by that logic, I should get a propagoo when the machine moves. So we're going to try. So I'm going to get... Wait a minute. Oh, that's always going to do that. I'm going to grab... I have... How many propagoo do I have? I have one propagoo. Okay. And that's good. So what I'm going to do is this. And I should get a propagoo once this one grows, if I wired this correctly. Okay. Oh, it didn't work. It lit up, but I didn't get a propagoo. Why not? Why get no propagoo? Maybe because I need. Maybe it's needs one more. Okay, not working. All right, this is actually good to know. I'm actually going to keep the mangrove or the TNT. Okay, I'm gonna sleep. God, for the love of it, why is it? It's like always nighttime. It's always. I don't understand. I don't understand. I go to bed, I wake up, and it's nighttime. The lever is powering the dropper too. Oh, so it's like turning it off. Is that what's happening? Because time flies when you're having fun. See, I like that. I like that answer. That's I like that answer a lot. Okay, so maybe let me see something here. Let me turn on the TNT. We'll just keep this going. Okay, and let me hup this up. Grateful I have as much TNT as I have right now. It's another small problem we're gonna have to manage. Okay, so you're saying that this is powering that, so it's almost like it's turning it off, right? If that's the case, here's what I'm gonna do. Let me grab some propagoo, and I'm gonna go observe the line going through this. See that, dude? That went all the way through, dude. But it's not going to power it, and I think it's because I'm basically locking it with this lever is what you're saying, right? Yeah, I think that's absolutely right. So we're going to... let's pick up this lever, and let's actually put this lever here. And hopefully when I flick this, a propagoo does not come out of this. Yes. Okay, good. All right, ready? Ready for greatness, everybody? So hopefully this will work. Okay, we have one propagoo. No other spaces for it to go into. And click. And... what's going on? I'm not up. I didn't get it. I didn't get a propagoo. Oh, I just did. What happened? Did it work? Maybe it just took a while. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Oh. Hey. Why the delay? That's amazing to me. Oh, because it's got to wait for it to push the wood anyways. Back in my hand. What's up, dude? Leaf stone working. That makes me so happy. Look at that, dude, like a magic trick. Yeah, baby. So I'm gonna do this. I like that. Tell me about it. And then we're gonna do F3T, and I just want to look around for a second, and F4 in free cam, if for only a moment. Yeah. Ooh, I went down to 56, 55, 54. 53. It's really working now, but how come it's not going up ever? What's happening? I'm not getting any more propagoo. Interesting. It was working for 2 seconds there. Now not so much. $48, $47. Every time it goes down, that means that it planted and it placed another one. Hold on. It seems to be really going through these way faster than it should. Something weird is happening. Hold on. I understand how it was working perfectly 2 seconds ago and now it's being silly. Did the vines mess something up? Wait a minute, cause that. Hold on, I think that root messed everything up. It did. The root messed it up. So a root grew there and broke the signal. Okay. Let's turn that off for a second. Okay. So we gotta rethink this. It was working for a second. Yeah, but the root came in and broke it. Okay. We're okay. You know what? We couldn't have expected it to be that easy, guys. I allowed myself to celebrate because I thought maybe we had it, but you know, that's, you live and learn. And so, all right. Now, with that being said, that means that this guy is, I'm going to put a ladder on this guy or something. Okay. Stupid root. I guess I kind of should have seen that coming now that I think about it. All right. That's what I get for it being so high. Okay. So the only answer here is, honestly, it might be to bring this way out here, bring it real nice and low, like bring this tower out here and wrap it around just to avoid these roots altogether. So there's never that concern of that happening. That's going to probably be the way to go. Let's just, instead of thinking about it, let's just do it. I know. Redstone first try. Who are we? I know, right? Can you put a piston to push any roots that might grow on that block? Well, I don't want to keep adding to the area where the stuff grows. That's what is causing us the issue. How much redstone I have? All right, let me dump my stuff off. Look at my inventory, dude. My goodness, so bad. Give me a second here. Just gonna put that in there for now. All right. Let me think. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to wrap around town is what we're going to do. Bring it around town. Land on your left foot. Don't forget it. Name that. I'll wait. Name that. You just need to observe Propagoo when it's growing. Well, you mean like, I think you're talking about like, the problem is I can't observe, I can't put, I mean, I do have that there. So you would think if I were to put an observer here, but then it's going to feed me one every time I place one too. You know what I mean? That's why I really want to lean into this leaf stone. I want leaf stone to work. That's what I want. So we're going to bring this down here. We're doing this. All right. How much do I have? I got repeaters. I got that. We are on it. So where am I? Oh, okay. All right, here we go. This is such spaghetti code and I'm here for it, dude. I'm fine with it. I don't care if my body will do what I want. Get out of here. All right. Okay, so right here, if I can get to this guy here, we're in business. So let's break this, break that. Okay. Give me my redstone. I'm great. Hopefully this is royalty-free music. I made sure it was to the best of my ability. I'll tell you that. Okay, now I'm going to get this in the system. Give me it. Ooh, maybe I got it. Okay. Let me make sure I got nothing in the system here, guys. It makes me crazy when there's stuff in here. Actually, I guess it really can't if you think about it because these are all loaded. What's up? Okay. And up we go. And we mix. I know, Munchie Skiz. I know, I wasn't eating. Oh my gosh. Anytime I'm watching Pups too and she doesn't eat, I'm like, come on. And here I am. I never eat. Okay. Okay. The thing is, we got to go down here, and that's what's going to make this tough. Is the going down part. Hop. Can I do it? Can I pull this off? I can pull some of it off. Oh, man. Okay. I need more scaffolding. It's crazy, dude. Creative is like obviously easier because you have all the materials, but it's the freedom of movement that is the thing I miss the most when it comes to building, dude. It's the freedom of movement in creative is what I end up missing the most. And I don't know why I never have enough scaffolding. I had a ton and I don't know where it's at. Okay, I'm just going to have to use sand or something. Tell me I got gravel around here or something. I don't want to use dirt. I'm using dirt and I'll dig it up. I hate it. Up. Hey! What a guy! Tango, I can't pick it up. Come clean out my pockets. This is amazing. What a guy. Thank you, Top. Jeez. He has so much. He has so much. Dude, you guys watch. I'm going to convert this thing. I'm going to make this a convertible farm so that I could just flick a switch and nooch. Get him the moss. Get him white pale moss. In fact, I should just go ahead and swap this out anyways. Because it'll be that easy, you know what I mean? I'm going to sleep since I'm the only one on the server who owns a bed. Because I made it in this world. And I bought myself a big boy bed. And I sleep in it. Hey! Ibbles made it too. Tron from 218 with a new Prime sub. Welcome to the Skiz family. Claire Bear with a $10. Yeah, baby. Merry Christmas. Sitting watching the stream with my kids after a lovely Christmas dinner. It's like you're after my own heart, Claire Bear. Nice way to end the busy day. Christmas in Denmark is the 24th. Oh, that's right. I think we talked about that the other day. Can you say Merry Christmas to the kids? It will make their day. Jacob, Sky, and Ben. Do you like my hat? You like it? Jacob, Sky, and Ben. First of all, Merry Christmas. And those are cool names. Those are just cool. Those are cool names. Literally every one of your kids sounds like a Jedi. I'm not wrong about this. Can I get some love on this, chat? In-game chat. What do we got? Don't modify it. Don't modify what? Don't modify what? I hope I don't get a copyright ding on this music. Jacob, Sky, and Ben. Merry Christmas, everybody. Is that Cole F? Cole F with the new Prime sub. Welcome to the Skiz family. Don't modify my farm. What does he mean? Don't modify it. Oh, for pale moss? What are you talking about? Of course I'm going to. What do you mean? Well, okay, so here's the thing, though. No. Tango, let me be clear. If I can just put moss, pale moss in there and still keep this thing functioning the same way it's always been, then I'll just get my bone meal that way. And then I'll also be able to work on converting it. And maybe what we end up doing is I just convert one of the cells at least. This thing it is producing, Top. So let me, you don't seem to understand, Tango. Helping you with the, not that I'm helping build Decked Out 3, but given what you need to do, you gotta, I'm happy to help. Let me give an example if I may. Let's pretend Albert Einstein is gonna create, like he's still hanging out with us, and he's gonna create something that will just completely solve world hunger. Okay. And I'm like, hey, do you need anything? And he's like, no, I'm good. I'm like, here's the deal. I'm not going to try to get involved. I can't help you solve world hungry, but I can get you some coffee. You want some coffee? Hopefully he's gonna be like, no, don't worry. Don't worry about me. No, Albert. Okay. Alberto, I'm bringing you coffee. I'm bringing you coffee so you can solve world hunger. Now, am I comparing Decked Out 3 to solving world hunger? Yes. So I will get I will get the stuff that he needs. Yeah, it's Albert Tech. Oh, Albie needs a sandwich. I'll make him a sandwich. All right, let's get going here. All right, so now that I have my scaffolding because the lovely Tango Day Top brought it to me, we are going to go over here and around, and we're going to come all the way down here to do it, and that's fine. It's the other side, isn't it? I'm lost. There it is. You see it? There it is. Okay. All right, here we go. We're doing this now. I love scaffolding. Skizzle drop, my guy. You got to be careful switching out moss for pale moss. Please try it in creative first to make sure the pale moss isn't going to catch fire from the lava. Why would it do that? Why you got to scare me like that? I think maybe I do one cell and see how that goes. Okay, here we go. We're going now. It's happening. All right, remember, we got to do... I want to grab all of this that I'm making. There we go. Why did I do that when I got to do that? Okay. And hop and hop. Okay. Hop, hop. And we are going to come all the way around this thing. We are going to... I don't think I need to come around the glass. I think it can probably just come straight through here. Right? But, chicken butt, we need to... If we do that, then we still need to hit this line right there. I mean, I could come around the glass. We'll just come around the glass. He misses his old glasses. Well, no, I can probably still do this. I mean, we're coming through there. We're going to thread the needle. We're going to thread the needle. And you love this idea. Music stopped. Okay. Okay. Okay, here, right through there. We're gonna go through there, dude. Yes, we are. We're going through here, guys. Now here's the deal, though. I have to get rid of the blocks that are not functioning, that are not functional. For no other reason other than I just want it to be uniform. Okay, good. Okay, and hop. Hop. We might have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, this will be fine. Well, it's just about time to repeat that signal now. Okay, pop, pop, pop. Now, is that level with that stone there, right here? I think so. Oh, yes. Okay, good. So now we can go ahead. Oops. Now we can repeat this. Good. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, pop. Hop. And pop. Oh, nope. Hop. I said hop. When I say hop, you hop. Just like that. And then hop, hop. Uh-oh. What'd I do? What'd I do? What have I done? Oh, it's this line over here. Okay. I didn't go far. So I got to go one more? One more. We go one more. You think we need one more? All right, we'll go one more. Name it. Did you guys get the land on your left foot? Don't forget it. Name it. I forget. It won't lock the hopper, but even if it did lock the hopper, it would be temporary, right? It was just going to be a pulse. So I'm not too fussed about that. We do need to come down here. SpongeBob, you did get it. Nice, dude. Oh, I love me some good SpongeBob, I'll tell you that. Oh, dang, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, we're coming this way then. And hop. Okay, so get out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're in business, guys. We might be in business. This might work. Let's give it a go, shall we? This place is just a disaster. It's a disaster, I say. Yeah, Maddie, you're here on this Christmas Eve stream. Or maybe Christmas for you, Maddie, I think you said. Right? Did you say? Fable Noodle. Oh, got a dinar. That's good to hear. That's a dinar, but that's really good to hear. Fable Noodle. I love that. Robert the Knitter. Merry Christmas, Skiz. Thanks for all the funny and Skyburger for life. Oh, Skyburger, baby. I love it. I love it. All right, ready for greatness, guys? You're ready. You love this idea. I should have turned on the TNT, but I didn't. Okay, we got 32. When we go down to 31, we should go back up to 32. Uh-oh. Huh? We went up. Oh, because I did 2 of them so fast. Oh, dude. It's working, dude. Look at that leaf stone. Oh, wait. It's not going to work because wait, it'll do 1 more. There we go. Oh, but it didn't move the thing. Hold on. I got to go turn on the TNT. I got to turn on the TNT. Hold on. Wait. Turn on TNT now. I got to turn on the TNT, everybody. Okay, here we go. And don't look now. It's the weirdest thing. I've never seen this happen before, but it's nighttime, which is weird. It's never been nighttime here before. Hold on. Oh, what the heck? This is good stuff, dude, right? Okay. And let's go back to work here. Oh, man, I get confused. Go this way. Up we go. And stand here. And click on the snoogans. And snoogs. And F3T. And F4. All right, so we have 34 Propagoo. It should go down to 33 or 32, but then it should come up 1. There's 33. And Leafstone. Uh-oh. Did it work? I wasn't watching. Yay! There it goes. Oh, it's good. That Leafstone is picking up on the fact that wood has moved. It transfers that signal through up to 6 leaves. We're bringing that around town to hit the dropper underneath our feetsies and feed us the Propagoo so that we can keep on placing with F3T. And okay, so what that means is that we are in a state to where we need to just make sure that we're feeding the dropper Propagoo, which is that should be easy enough, and that we have just a much bigger supply of TNT. Right now, I'm still manually turning on the TNT. We are going to fix that too, because that's annoying having to fly up there every time. But the bottom line is that this is like truly AFKable. Lorai, I hope you have a Merry Christmas. Peachy, you too. This is going good. So what are you guys up to? I'm going to do a Rubik's Cube. Mr. Brevy says, be proud, good sir. This is like such an unbelievably over-engineered mangrove farm. But hey, the idea was last year's was so bad and they were so expensive, but now we are going to have an actual AFKable one. I could only AFK for like 20 minutes at a time last time because I would run out of bone meal. I will say this, guys, even though we have a ton of chests here, I was only like 5 high on these double chests. So this is all bone meal. And then that whole line of hoppers, and then which is feeding into the dispenser, right? So once this is all full, this will be a good test to understand how long can I truly AFK for. Because listen to the clicks. Each one of those clicks is the use of bone meal. Each one of them. Oh my gosh, what am I thinking? I don't have the machine on. I'm not even collecting bone meal right now. Let's go fix that. Ready? Let's turn the machine on because we have a kill switch now. So let's do this. Maybe somebody is messing with me and doing the cobblestone. I don't know. All right, so now this should be functioning, which means... I always do that, dude. We should have bone meal back in motion here. There's all the moss. Make sure everything's working correctly. You never know. Sometimes, dude, I was fixing some cobblestone yesterday, dude. There we go. And I spilled some water, and I was so worried it was going to just destroy everything. But we got lucky. We got lucky with the water pathfinding. Okay, so now that's going, and that is essentially refilling everything. Let's get out of here. Let's go back up to our spot. Don't fly through the blast zone, Skiz. Or fly through it because it's exciting. Do it! No! Woo! Okay. And hop. Oh, wait. First we eat. And we mix. And we're going to hop this over here. Hop. Hop. F3T. Okay, so now the propagoo is being fed to me through that leaf stone. The bone meal is in motion, coming around and refilling these. It's filling at a rate that is profoundly slower than the rate at which it's using it. And I know that. That's why we have to AFK here and really stockpile these things. But at least I can keep it coming while we're doing it. Make sure we're still in motion here. Yeah, dude. Okay. This thing is far more functional now. I'm pretty happy about this. Okay, that's a good point, sis. I still need a beacon for regen when AFKing. So the question is this: am I going to be losing health because I'm placing propagule? I honestly don't know. It says because you're trying to do both, pick moss or bone meal and switch between. Well, I'm actually not. Right now, it's all bone meal, right? The reason there's two composters is because one has to feed the other guy. Look at that. Even that guy got stuck there, which is actually weird. How are you stuck there? How are you stuck there? You're in the water stream pushing this direction. That is so bizarre. In any case, no, yeah, one composter feeds the cell, the other one, well, the hopper's full, but that's why I put that hopper there, because I guess there is a cavity in there, huh? Interesting. Yeah, everything is bone meal about this farm right now. I'm looking forward to at least converting one cell from a testing standpoint to collect some moss. Maybe I'll just do this top one, this Tango one. And then we'll see if we can... We'll just come off of this guy here, dude. We'll just come off of here and bring the pale moss over here just to do a test to see what one cell will do and how long, and then I'll have a better idea of how many cells I need to convert. I'm making so much more than you use. I'm actually not, unfortunately, right? The bone meal, I'm making, like, look at this. Ready? Each one of these bone meal is amazing. But each one of those, each click is the use of bone meal. Right, so I'm using it far more. Yeah, I'm down to 8 propagoo. Why is it not feeding me propagoo anymore? Okay, let's look. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Seven propagoo. What changed? Okay, there goes that. 5 propagoo. Oh, wait, I might be out of propagoo underneath. Hold on. Oh, I'm out of propagoo underneath, guys. That's why. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, I was out of propagoo underneath. Let's grab some more, and let's really fill this thing. And this is the other thing. This has to be touched up. This thing is not great. I mean, it's getting the job done, but it's not super duper pooper scoop right now. Hello. Let me see. Let me get rid of you and you. And you, and you, and you. Kind of wish I didn't get rid of that deep slate. And you. Okay. And Snoogans. Okay. And we have work to do on this Propagule farm. It is working, but it could be a lot better. So that'll be the next thing, so that it's actually feeding the dropper that I'm in. Right? So let's go up here. I'm so grateful that this dropper was empty. I just put those 5 in. I'm so grateful because I thought that something had broke. So I'm going to take a risk here. I'm going to only put 2 in there. I'm going to put 2 in my pocket, and we're going to see if I can sustain that with 2. Okay. Ready, guys? Okay. F3T. Okay. And pop. There we go. We got 3 now. I think we're in business. What am I AFKing for? It's all about the mangrove. Mangrove is one heck of a tree to do, dude. I just like that, you know, I feel good about this. I told the story on stream a while ago. You know, when I was doing a little bit of programming in college, I learned 2 things. 1, I find programming fascinating, and 2, I'm not going to be good at this. I just like my brain was just not braining when it came to it. I was able to do enough to graduate, but I was able to recognize what the difference between a subpar, an average, a good, and an elite programmer are. Right? 20 years in Intel, I got to work with. I ran a lot of programs there, and I got to work with some of the most brilliant minds ever. And I still to this day, and all my time there, I can tell you, I ran into, I'm going to say 2. I worked with a lot of developers, man, and there was 2 of them that were just next level developers. They see the world differently. You know what I mean? And that was, I knew that was never going to be my thing. However, when I was in college, we had to write a C program, C++ for blackjack. And I've told this story before, but I couldn't, you know, I passed, but something was wrong. It wasn't rendering properly. And it came down to like 1 piece. It killed me. It drove me nuts. And to the point where I graduated, I went on, I was working a job, and I opened up C++ again, because I was like, I'm going to create blackjack from the ground up just so I know I can. And I did. I created it, and I actually was able to send it to a friend, and he played blackjack. And when I was done, I'm like, okay, good. I just needed to do it. Well, I feel very similar about this mangrove farm. Last year's mangrove farm was such a joke that I'm like, I just want it to be a lot better. Now, look, guys, we're down to 1 propagoo, and that's okay. Because when there's not a propagoo in my hand, it's not using bone meal. This is great. How we talk? Oh, Python. I don't think I ever coded in Python. You know what I did code in? I really shouldn't tell you this, but COBOL. This is actually a fun story that Impulse and I have told before. We went to school together, and we worked on a lot of projects together. And there was a time where, like, we were doing COBOL, that we had a COBOL class, and he's like, why are we doing this? This language is so unbelievably outdated. And so I was like, well, how about this, dude? Why don't you do our work in this one class, and I'll learn COBOL, because I'm not going to be a coder anyway. So I'll learn the language that you don't want to learn. He's like, okay, sounds good. And I didn't know how to do COBOL at all. COBOL is top-down programming. I didn't know anything about it. And not to knock the professor, but there was not a whole lot of professing going on in that class. And the professor, she wrote out 9 pages of COBOL, and then we had to, or 8 pages. It was like 9 pages of code, and then she wrote like the first 8 pages, and we had to like write the 9th one in order to complete the program or something like that. I don't quite remember. What I do know is I studied her code forever, and I'm like, I don't understand COBOL. I'm like, okay, well, I'm in the lab at the library, I'm in the lab at school. Control delete, not Control Alt, Control A delete. Got rid of all of her code. I just purged it. It was like 8 or 9 in the morning. I just purged everything, started over. I'm like, okay, now I have a completely clean slate. I'm being given nothing, and I don't know how to do COBOL. I'm going to figure this out. I was there for 8 hours. 8 hours. And Impulse comes to check up on me. He's like, how we doing? Whoa. And by that time, I'm like, dude, I'm a Cobalt Master. And I'm like, I understand it. I understand this completely. And I rewrote the entire thing from the ground up. And he's like, he's like, okay, that's awesome. You know that Cobalt nobody uses it anymore. I'm like, yeah, I understand, but I just wanted to be good at something. Oh boy. Can I check this without breaking? Let me see if that broke anything. It did. See, true AFK is you cannot touch your... Uh-oh. Okay, so this isn't... So it is working. Look at that, dude. That redstone, the leaf stone is working. Would I like a picture of Swedish Christmas food? Go ahead, Maddie. Yeah, Maddie's sending me a picture of Christmas, of Swedish Christmas food. But it's not wasting bone meal, okay? Because if there's not a propagule there, it's not actually doing bone meal, which is very nice. Cobalt, isn't it just cobalt? Opening back to says, knowing Cobalt gives you excellent job security. The downside is that your job is maintaining 50-year-old code. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was so long ago. Woo! Let's share this picture. Hold on. Let's share this picture. Can I share this, Maddie? I maybe should have asked you that. Can I share this? This is Swedish Christmas. Let me see. Can I? You can. I can show. Okay. I can show. Okay. Check this out, everybody. Hup. And. Oops. Hold on. And check this out, everybody. Hold on, let me make the size correct. Hold on. Maddie, is that in the bottom left? Is that spam? Because I love spam. What are those tubes? Right? Doesn't that look good? It's mayo. So is that spam, Maddie, in the bottom left? It's not spam. It's called leverpastej. I mean, duh. That was my next guess. That looks... I want to eat all of that. I might be hungry. Look at those deviled eggs. That's awesome. That is awesome. Let me get this going again. Okay. Now, I am worried a little bit that we started with 2 propagoo. Now, again, if there's not a propagoo there, it's not using bone meal. It just sounds like it is. It's just clicking. In fact, see all the green sparkles? See how they start to disappear when there's no propagoo there? You know what I'm talking about. Oh. You know what's funny is, in theory, this really could run 24/7 because it's constantly feeding bone meal. All this really means is that once the bone meal runs out, it's just going to be super slow. And then the TNT is going to be the biggest problem. So what we would really want to do is make this a lot smarter so that when one of these chests doesn't equal a certain value coming off an observer, we kill the TNT or something to that effect. I'm so hungry. This is working, guys. It's like I don't even know what to do with my life anymore. This thing is like AFKable. There's more I could do. You know what I mean? That the hopper I'm standing on can only handle 9 stacks of propagoo. So I really should have my propagoo machine down here feed it. But the thing is, I'm going to tear this whole thing up and remake it. We're getting too much propagoo that sits on the top. Also, somebody had an idea yesterday, which I love. I'm going to have this system of bone meal feeding this. And then once the hoppers are full, then it goes on to fill up those chests. That's really smart. So we're going to reposition all this too. Dude, this is serious spaghetti code. Oh, and I like it. It looks neat. All for Mangrove. What? Oh, man. Wait till you see the beginning of my next episode. Oh, boy. It is total skizstone. All right, watch my skizstone. I'll be right back. Hey, you know those fancy bathroom scales that they're like glass and they have sensors on them and they tell you your BMI and they're really fancy and some of them are actually really sharp looking, not like physically sharp cut you, but like they're cool looking, you know? We got one of those. Oh, why am I telling you this? Because one of my cats decided, hey, that nice fancy scale, that's where I'll throw up. So, that's super. Something stuck in the system? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Mama Jules says, Skiz, I loved watching you in 2025 and can't wait to see what craziness unfolds in 2026. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Mama Jules, Merry Christmas to you. It's a piece of bone meal. Oh, wait. You're talking about that? That's in the... What? That's in the... What are you talking about? You're talking about the thing in the water? Something blew up. What are you talking about? I will say this. I'm getting... Okay, there we go. Nick, are you trolling me? Of course something blew up. It's called Mangrove Awesomeness is what it is. It's also called Skiz. Skiz blowing up. You know what I'm talking about? Petra's the piece of pie. Instead of hitting the propagule with four bone meal at once to grow it, you should hit it with 4. I can't read the rest of that without disrupting this. I'm going to do it. It's a bit harder to wire, but you should hit it with 1 bone meal 4 times. I thought about that too. It's a bit harder to wire, but much more space efficient and allows you to break the full grown propagule sideways, which will reduce spray. So I messed with that a a little bit, and then I didn't hate it, but it was just like so much slower because it's click, 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 click. Like you get one, it's click, 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 click. This is the rate instead of like Propagule like this, right? Which it doesn't need to be that much. I don't know why I'm like that. I am. You know what I mean? But you're right. That might be we're trying. Gray Meeple giving out those 25 subs. Gray Meeple, you're amazing. Can we get some buddy bombs rolling for Gray Meeple, please? Unbelievable, Gray Meeple. Unbelievable. WP Voice is gifting out 5 subs. You guys are amazing. Buddy bombs flooding the screen like this. That's buddy bombs and broken skizzy modes. You guys are amazing. As long as it outpaces your placing, it's fine. Yeah, that's a true story. That's a very good shout right there. That might be the way to go. Seriously. Now look, I got 14 Propagule now. 13, and I should get 14 here once that triggers. I got 14 now. Why did it get all the way down to 0 and then back up to 14? That means that's just that is something I can't quite figure out because it's leaf, so it doesn't trigger until the logs move, and they don't move unless I'm able to use a Propagule. So it should be a 1-to-1 ratio. So it might be, I don't know, something else might be, well, something else has to be sending a pulse through this so that it kicks one up into my hand every once in a while. That out of cycle, if you will, which I'm fine with too. All right, we got to do some math. We're going to do some math now. You guys like math? We're going to do a stopwatch. I would like to actually get a better idea of how much TNT we're using. So let me get my stopwatch out. And once we hear a boom, we're going to hit start, and then we're going to hit it again when we hear the next boom. Yeah, Sir Chaos, we don't have the birthday Yu-Yo soundbite anymore. Oh, here we go. What blew up? Why do you keep talking about what blew up? Okay, boom. We're moving now. Okay. Now the next boom comes, and we'll get a better idea of, basically how long will a stack of TNT last. Because right now, the pacing of the TNT blast is like perfect. It like literally seems to be right when the double piston tower of mangrove logs gets to its end. Sometimes it's a little short. Sometimes it's been fully extended for a couple seconds, but for the most part, it's pretty good. Okay, so that was 50 seconds. So it's one every 50 seconds is essentially what it is, right? Pretty incredible. We're talking about almost a stack an hour. Like each stack will last like an hour-ish. Let me do some math here. All right, hold on. Oh, hold on. So 64 times 9 would be how many TNT are in one dropper or one dispenser, right? 576 TNT if fully loaded. And that times 50 would be, that's how many seconds it would be. And that divided by 60 is how many minutes it would be. And so it's 480 minutes divided by 60. So 8 hours. So one thing, one dispenser of that's loaded with TNT will last 8 hours. That's awesome. That is amazing. You got 72 TNT per hour. Did you? Well, it's all right, so let's do it again. So 64 times 9, that's how many TNT are in the thing. So each one of those represents 50 seconds. So that times 50 is 28,800 seconds divided by 60. That's how many minutes, which is 480 divided by 60, which is how many hours, which is 8. I'm getting 8 hours. All right. So we're talking about 8 out one dispenser of TNT we could AFK for 8 hours. So all I got to do is do a chain up there and we're in business, dude. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. This thing is cooking. I'm going to leave this thing running. Now, the question, you know what I need to do, though, and I hate to say it. I really don't want to, but I think I need to add some observers on these hoppers for the chests, whatever, to get a visual indicator of how full this thing is. So that's probably something that's going to end up happening. Right? Just so we have a better idea. Because if I had to guess, dude, I would guess. So we were like, it was right around here. Because I got kicked off the server last night while it was resetting. So it was right around here this morning. We're probably, all of these are probably almost empty, to be honest. So that, once again, bone meal is our pinch point again. So we might be able to do it for 8 hours from a TNT standpoint, but still not from a bone meal standpoint. So to that end, not going to lie, guys, kind of thinking about bringing this even higher. You know what I mean? Having the TNT way up here. What's up? That would be sweet. Ooh. Look at that guy. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Was that a flying tango? Yeah, that's good. This is good. That's a good stretch goal. Yeah, Prometheus, you're right. Gray Meeple and WP Voices, guys, are the 25 and the 5 gifted subs, respectively. You guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for that. That is a good stretch goal. Put those lights on there. So here's the deal, though. I mean, when it really comes down to it, yeah, the bone meal won't keep up. But in theory, I could run this for 8 straight hours as long as I have the TNT, because it just means the end of it would be moving a lot slower. That's all it really means. You know what I mean? Now, if I was really smart, which I'm not, I would use this pulse here coming off the leaf stone and have it so that every X amount of pulses drops a TNT instead of my timer up here. But you know what? 8 hours for one dispenser full of TNT? We're in business, dude. We're in B-I-N-I. Binne. We're in Binne. Who would need 8 hours of mangrove? Actually, that's another good question, is in 8 hours, how much are we really getting? All right, that's something. Because remember, we're also getting roots. Now, keep in mind, the shop I want to do is going to resemble a mangrove tree in a way, right? It's going to resemble this canopy look, be bigger, but each one canopy, one root of the canopy is going to be the door, and then the other 3 are going to be the 3 things I'm going to sell. I'm going to sell root, I'm going to sell mangrove logs, and I'm going to sell mangrove stripped logs, right? Because those are going to be kind of expensive. So that's going to be a lot of work to do that. But we're going to do that. I would also, another big stretch goal for me, guys, is I would also like to come up with a much cooler way to deliver the thing. I want you to put a diamond in and you get showered with 8 stacks of logs. You know, something to that effect. Something to that effect. I would like to do that. And that's redstone I literally don't know how to do. So I think actually I could figure that out. Uh-oh. Excuse me, sir. Stupid jerk. You're going to fall into the system like an idiot. Oh, but your bones are going to turn to bone meal. Wait a minute. Now you're just going to be stuck in there like an idiot. Okay, well, that's good to know. So I got myself a spawnable space around here somewhere. Not really sure where you came from. The Mon says you rang. New tier 1. Welcome to the Skids family. I'm talking to this Skelly. His arrow will clog the machine. It will. And his bow if he drops it. Look at him. Maybe, hey, hold on a second. Maybe he's not a problem. Maybe he's just admiring what I got going on here. He could be admiring it, you know. Maybe he is. Maybe he likes it. Block where the redstone torch is. What? I don't see anywhere that he could have spawned. So I don't know. Up! Did he die? What happened? How would he have died? Did he? I don't understand. I have no idea what just happened. How would he have died? Oh, he despawned. Okay. The stone bricks. Okay, so up here maybe? Oh, look at that. Look at that, guys. Right there. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is reckless of me. Okay, so we got that's spawnable. That's spawnable. I thought I had this cleared up. We got 2 spawnable spots. Well, 8, but you know what I mean. Okay. Good. Oh. Everywhere that is green, he can spawn? What do you mean? No. You thought he could spawn where it's green? No. Just the red areas. Like here, right? But we don't really care about this. In fact, I would like to see somebody spawn here because skadoosh. All right? That is something I'd really like to see. I would like to see a skelly spawn there like, okay, well, let's get this world started. Let's see, how do I get down? That's TNT. Take it. That's what I like. Okay, look. I hungry. Did I fly around or is that because I'm placing stuff? I'm going to have to do a beacon of regen, I think. Let's see. Let me see if I wasn't paying attention. Okay, let me grab this. Okay. Okay. Come on, give me the boom boom. Nooch. Yeah, baby. All right, good. Did I get hungry because I was placing propagoal? I actually don't know if I flew around. We're gonna test this. You love the antlers. Goldfish Grandma, currently on a 3-stream streak. A mob could potentially spawn on the logs, but it's probably a really low chance of it actually happening. I know. I wish it was a higher chance because I'd like to see them get TNT right in their stupid face. You know what I'm talking about. Oh. Geo made with the 200 biddies. What's a tree's favorite candy? Oh boy, I want to tell you guys this. I'm going to clarify the joke a little bit. What is a Christmas tree's favorite candy? Ornaments. We like our corny jokes. That was from Geomead. Oh boy. All right, so this thing's still going. Feels weird that I could actually. Oh, guys, look at this. Look at these red spots. They make me sad. In fact, are we about to get more because it's getting darker? That can't be right. That's not right. How come that one is going back and forth? What? Oh, maybe these light up. I don't know. Why don't we just put a torch there and be done with it, Skiz? It's an idea. Spitballing here. Yeah, we got to do that. We got to make sure. Oh my gosh. Now, where did you come from? Huh? There's nowhere around here for you to spawn, homie buddy. Did he? What is happening? Did you spawn up here and then fall down like an idiot? Maybe. May have. Moss to stone change. Oh, could be. The redstone block gives off quick light, so that's why it's blinking. Okay. Okay, well, we are going to have to... Up! Look at this guy! He's a menace! Why don't you take some water, your stupid bony feet? Why don't you soak those hammers? He might... Guys, I think he's just admiring what I got going on here. Okay? I think that's what's happening. I think he's just admiring my redstone prowess. The way everything's playing out here. Now, if you get in there, are you going to be stuck? Oh, that's how he... Ah! Man! Cobblestone! Maybe we're just going to hope that that's cobblestone I didn't fix earlier and I missed it. Okay? Yeah, maybe the Skelly's doing the cobblestone. Who knows, dude? Maybe he's the guy. He's the guy behind the guy. All right, now I definitely... now I'm thinking light indicators on here are kind of critical. I think that's going to be very importante. So we can get an indication of how much we got. In fact, it's still loaded with bone meal. Yeah, we're still like, it's still cooking here. I do want to know though. Look at that. This is amazing. And we're going to AFK and load up that bone meal anyway. I don't like that there was some cobblestone there. I don't like that. Oh, I really like this kill switch though. That's good. All right, let's turn off the light levels. Although we're going to keep on this guy here because I really enjoy the bone meal. I like looking at the bone meal. The Skelly's my new farm supervisor. You should name tag him. I should. I mean, he's made of bones. Might as well be. I'm going to call him Bonehead. I think I should call him Bonehead. I think that's a good idea. Oh, man. All right. Well, this thing is now functioning fully. Well, I still won't even use the word fully. I can clearly AFK for several hours now. And it is working right nice. But, one thing I don't... you know what? Actually, while the bone meal is a pinch point, we're going to run out of propagoo. And you got to keep in mind, I don't have the propagoo machine really hooked up. It works, but I got to manually turn it on, and I get a lot of propagoo. So that's this guy here. We're going to rewire this guy. I'm going to swap out all these blocks for target blocks, and we're going to try a new design here. And I think it's going to be glorious. And then we're also, and then we're going to reroute this over here. This is good. Some stuff here goes boop, boop, boop. And then down to go to the, yes. Yeah, that's probably the way to go. No, it just goes over it. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. My name is Sue with the 8 months. Ace Tron with the 3 months. My name is Sue says Merry Christmas to the Skiz, the Pups, the Goob, and the doggies all. And to Scooped. Scooped is probably here. Scoop, I'm going to see you in a little bit, buddy. Says, thank you for being you. My name is Sue. Thank you for that. Scoop, are you here? Hey, guys, hands up if you caught the Pups and Mini Pups stream yesterday when they were doing the Skiz mission. I came into Pup's office in my sunglasses, handed her a secret mission. J-Mac, Catitude, Billo Poppy, Lord Farty Pants, Delvo. Look at all these. Yeah, it was good. And people, it was fun to watch. And they had fun too. So I think they might be doing something like that again. And I'm going to come up with another mission. I think it'll be fun for them. You know what I mean? My name is Sue says was watching the VOD at work last night. Didn't get to that part yet. Maddie, you're amazing. Did she get her strings and I don't know how much string, but they did work together to get all the blaze rods that they need and the ender pearls so they get the eyes of ender. The mission I gave them was Is It a Plane? Get the Is It a Plane achievement, which is you got to look at the ender dragon through a spyglass. It was a lot of fun. Puppy's tummy says that she was there. She was watching the stream. You actually weren't watching the stream. You were the stream. All right. Well, now it's like, what am I supposed to do? This thing is running. I think we're going to let it run. We're going to let this run. You know what I want to do, dude? We're going to turn this off. And we're gonna tell Impulse to come check it out. Okay, wait. First, kill switch first. Again, all of this. I need like a cockpit to control everything. Is what we need. Ooh. Before we do that, we are going to fix that the cobblestone. Guys, this is a weird thing. There's something embarrassing about there being cobblestone in this. And why don't I have any normal torches? Why am I always so new to life? Let me get all this down. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That was fun. Let me pick up all this. You know I love my scaffolding. Look at that guy. Hey, everybody. All right, let's get out of here. We turned off the machine. Go! Oh, wait, no, not yet. We got to do the thing. Remember the thing we said we're going to do? Okay. Was it in this bottom one? Yep. Hopefully these are just ones that we missed earlier and that's still somebody trolling us. Hopefully that's the case. Every once in a while you got to check these, make sure there's nothing in it. Okay. We're going to go bug impulse. Tango's already seen what we've done. We got to go bug impulse. Where is he? Why does he keep disappearing? Is that him shifting? Oh, okay. He's just shifting. He's just a shifting little guy. Impulse, impulse, impulse. Double up. Where is he? What's happening? Lower? What? Wait, I'm confused. Up. Dip it up.
Yes.
Come see, come see, come see.
Okay.
I don't know how you're down there. Where is he? There he is.
I gotta go a different way now. Break the block in the center of the beacon back.
Break the block in the center of the beacon. Which one? There's no beacon. What's he talking about? Wait, this guy here? What? Not that. That's open. I need to carry a bed. Dude, he's really down in there, huh? Where is he? How come I don't see you? Oh, I hear you.
Out.
Okay.
I made my way out.
Hey, come with me.
All right.
Come see, come be proud of me.
Come be proud of me.
Oh my gosh.
Cool with the torch placement.
I know it
It's
is.
not perfect though. It needs to be perfect.
Dude,
Tango. You gotta fix it.
It was killing me. Like looking at it like that, dude.
He needs to space those perfectly.
All right, first I'm gonna sleep because this is making me crazy and nobody sleeps on the server.
Look at all this glass.
Can I get there? Dang it!
Look at all this glass.
I know.
Oh.
Okay. Thanks. All right, now ready? Let's go get in group.
Okay.
Hup. Okay, let me turn everything on. And then we can go in free cam and I show you some greatness.
All right.
I turn this guy on here. Still got a little bit more wiring to do in regards to making it completely hooked up. But for the most part, dude, we're in business, homie.
Okay, so you're planting.
So I'm gonna do
Propagoo.
F3T, planting the
Okay.
propagoo. I'm gonna go into free cam now.
Yep.
And okay, so now, obviously you know the gist of it and all that, but look, come over to my tower of chests over here on the outside. You can see the leaf stone coming out.
Do you have more than one tower of chests?
Yeah, I guess the one that's like next to the tree itself. See this? It's like, you see that? And then look to the right of it. You see there's an observer that's observing the leaves. I don't know if you can see that to the right of it. I love that it's hard to find because this thing is such a monstrosity.
Yeah, it is a monstrosity.
You see
What kind
it?
of leaves did you use?
It's just the mangrove leaves. It's the authentic mangrove leaves. It's like,
Okay.
so it's actually, how about this? The observer is just to the left of the double piston tower that's pushing the logs out. You'll see it like step down. He sees it.
Got nothing. No. I got nothing. This thing's packed to the brim of vines that are just impossible for me to see through.
Well, you got to get the outside of it. You can really see it from the outside. Actually, here I can do this. Well, I guess I can't. I was going to tell you
Higher
before
up,
we
they're
do.
saying. Higher up.
Excuse me. Yeah, higher up.
Oh, this.
Yeah.
Okay. This, and then when the wood goes by, it sparks it. Okay,
Yeah, it sparks it.
This line right there.
Yeah, and it brings it
Okay.
around and it feeds me another propagoo.
Okay, so every time it pushes one, you get
I get one. Yeah,
Hey,
and it's
just exploded a tree.
Yeah.
How many wood's that going to be?
Each explode depends on how far out the wood got, but
Oh, we just had a little voice mod disconnect reconnect. That was weird.
did we really? That's
Yeah.
not great.
And then Tango left the
Oh,
game.
I didn't turn the bone meal on. Yeah. I didn't turn the bone meal on, but there's still plenty in there right now.
Cool, yeah. So because that's like going through the leaf that my face is in right now, and then it detects this wood moving. That updates the observer. There it goes. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, and then it
Very
threads
nice,
the-
dude.
Thanks, dude. At first, it broke like right away because the roots grew and killed the signal, so I had to come further out than I wanted. But it's totally.
And then, so
functioning.
do you pre-collect your propagoules? And so you,
Currently,
like,
I
have to
do. Currently,
load
I
them
do.
up? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going. So underneath you is the propagule machine, and I'm going to redo this one a little bit. I'm going to use target blocks, and I'm going to try something there. But
Okay.
yeah. So and then it'll end up feeding me But right now it does. I do have to feed me, Seymour. But just
And then,
some.
okay, so TNT, bone meal, propagoules. Yeah, there's a lot needed to make this thing work.
There, yeah.
Holy
In fact,
smokes.
it's actually what I like. It's actually a lot more fun if I turn on the bone meal farm, which on the kill switch here. Let me do this with the snoogans, and then I like to do
three.
I like to do F3B and watch all the bone meal doing its like Rube Goldberg stuff. It's so much
Let's
fun.
see.
Ready?
So you flooded into this.
Oops. Let me get back up here and we go up.
This middle glass bit that the bone mill's coming into.
Oh, dang
Is
it.
there a reason why it's like as wide as the bone mill farm when you end up kind of funneling everything in the middle anyway?
Let me see. Let me come back and see what you're talking about.
Like
There we
you're
go.
dispensing or dropper out the bone mill kind of in the middle, but this like tube is just as wide as the hole.
Yeah.
Were you maybe initially planning on flooding the platforms directly into this tube and then collecting towards the bottom? And then that changed?
No, well, what I was going to do as I told Tango, he asked the same question actually. I had delusions of grandeur where I was going to have the dispensers sprinkled, instead of being on top of each other like that, they were going to be like left and right. So that the bone meal was coming down, like looking like it was snowing, but it didn't work. I needed to center all of those dispensers. So I built the glass thing before I learned that lesson. I'm like, whatever. It's there.
Gotcha. And then once you put glass in place,
Yeah.
nope, it can stay
You
because
can
breaking
still-
glass is the pain. Yeah.
That's right,
With ya.
dude. That is correct. Now, the last thing I got to figure out, and I still don't know because I keep getting impatient and moving, is does placing saplings, does it take energy to do that? Because if so, I'm going to need to put a regen beacon in here.
Oh man, good luck getting a beacon. You know, it's tough.
I just don't want to. It's all I'm saying.
You
Anyways.
should anyway. You never know when you're gonna like accidentally be hungry to begin with.
Yeah.
You know, if your haunches are shaking just a little bit when you go to AFK,
That's
it'll
enough.
just drain by the time you get back. So like I sit there and I stare at my hunger bar
Yeah.
and just wait and wait and wait. I'm like, okay, they're not shaking. I can AFK now.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be nice.
Yeah, I may have to. But yeah, dude, we're in
Very
motion,
nice,
dude.
Very nice.
It's like
Excellent.
so totally
All
over-engineered.
right. And then those. Okay, so I see where the chest line goes, which means how far does this? Oh wait, this is the bone mill. Okay.
Yeah.
And then if I come over here, this is where all the mangrove seems to end up. Let me just follow this path to these, and then we go down here. And you get mangrove roots as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so you need a little sorter to sort that out, but you've already
Yeah.
got at least one shulker box of mangrove logs. I mean, had one.
Did you,
shulker box.
did you just nick
All
it?
right, gotta go. Bye.
I actually just gifted a shulker box of mangrove to Wells as a thank you for all the shulker
yeah.
Pale Loki got me.
Oh, nice. A little wood for wood trade.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very nice, dude. Coming along. So now it's like done. You just have to AFK and collect
Yeah.
the wood and then sell it for your crazy, ridiculously cheap prices. Yep.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. Except for you
Nobody has
and Tango
talked you
and
out of that yet.
Scar. No, well, Jem tried to. She's like, you need to be charging more than that. I'm like, no, it's sort of a tip of the cap to last season. You know what I mean? We're going to right the ship. So, and Scar is going to get his own season pass, and he has agreed to keep me supplied with sand, which is nice because that's the last piece of this that's completely manual is going to be sand. You know what I mean?
Did you pay attention? Did you pay attention to his deal? I know you were streaming, so you maybe
He said
not
as long as he keeps
have-
sand in there, then as long as
Yeah.
we keep sand in there, then he gets free access. I should have said X amount of sand, huh?
Yeah, one piece of sand and he gets access.
Oh God,
That's the.
Okay.
You
know what?
You may have fell for a Scar loophole. there, buddy.
swear I am not going to let
You have
small
when
print.
it's Scar making deals, you have to be on your toes. Okay, you have to listen to his words matter. Okay, he said as long as
Okay.
there is sand in there, he gets access. He didn't say how much. It could literally be one piece of sand.
I'm gonna
As long as he
talk
comes
to
in and
him.
pops in one sand, he's got the deal.
I'm gonna talk to him about that, dude. He better not.
Better
man.
not. It's Scar we're talking about,
Yeah,
man.
I know.
You know?
Yeah, you'd think I would have learned by now, but no.
It's cool, man. Noodles everywhere.
Yeah.
Hey, Skiz.
Yeah.
Your noodles are showing.
Bumblebee tuna.
Oh, man. Very cool, man. Very impressed.
Thank you.
I am almost done with my project today. I got one encoder or decoder left to make, and then I'm done. So I'm gonna go finish that up because I got about 10 minutes left.
All right.
And you know me, I won't be able to relax all Christmas if it's not done. So I'm gonna go do that now. But this is very impressive, dude.
Thanks
for showing
man.
me.
Go finish your job. Have a good Christmas, man.
All right, you too.
Bye.
Bye.
You gotta, I respect him as a redstoner, and so I wanted to show him, and he's cool. He humors me. Now, I actually do think that he's genuinely like, this is pretty good, dude. I gotta say, Merry Christmas to Pearly Pop. And Snoogans. This is my third Christmas with Pearl. On an SMP server. Who can name the other SMP server? Who can name it? Legacy! London got it. Pearl and I were on Legacy for a small tick there together. It was a long time ago. My goodness gracious. That was a long time ago. I remember we had Blood Nights, and it was like a challenge you guys had picked or whatever, and then a certain time of the day would show, it would turn, and then everybody's eyes would turn red, and you just had to annihilate whoever was in front of you. Well, I was just sitting there talking to Pearl, and her eyes just went red, and I'm like, I'm going to lose this battle. I just ran away, ran back to my house, and I turned back, and she's at the front door looking in. She's like, Skiz. And it was like actually spooky. It was genuinely spooky when she did that. Because like it was very The Shining. You know what I mean? Duff Killigan, gifting out those 20 subs. Buddy Bombs rolling for Duff, please. You're amazing. Oh, Logical Geek Boy. Did he imitate? I do remember Logic imitating me. He was the best. Zay says, Skiz, I did it. I got through the Christmas period working in retail. Oh my gosh. Now I can sit down and enjoy the day. Merry Christmas. Well, Merry Christmas to you, Zay. Sell up in your face. Hey, again, Duff Killigan, thank you so much for that. I see your name, Duff Killigan, and all I can think is The Simpsons, Duff Beer. Like, I can't not do it. You know what I mean? All I see is Duff Beer. I used to work at Costco when I was a kid. Let me tell you something. Tell me about that. Costco, during Christmas, next level stuff, dude. Next level stuff, I tells ya. Dude, look at this. Look how much bone meal we still have. I think we went through maybe 2 double chests, maybe. And I don't even know how much. We didn't AFK very long, but I don't know how much we got here. Hey, not bad. All right, it's already starting to back up there. Good. All right, that's good stuff, man. Oh! Yeah, he's right. We're going to need a sorter. Definitely going to need a sorter going on here eventually. Now the question is, how much propagoo is left in that dropper that I was standing on? Because I think with everything still running, I might go ahead and AFK a little bit more, at least until I head out to my in-laws. Yeah? Get out of there. Oh, that's not good. That's not a lot at all. That's no good. Okay, so all right, so that's a tick there. We are going to need to, the propagoo is now our new pinch point is the propagoo. And that's just where we're at. And we can see how this thing is hard to load. So we have to up this game big time. Propagoo is a problem. So check this out. Tell me about it. Now the thing is, if I do this, I can actually... Look what you guys have done to my inventory. This is on you. This is not my fault. I will not take the blame for how bad my inventory is. I should not blame you, but I am. It's not your fault. Look at me. It's not your fault. Will. It's not your fault. You know what? All right, go ahead. Just go ahead. Go for it. What am I channeling? What does that name it? Ready, set, rock and roll. Who can tell me what that was I was channeling? What's that name it? Goodwill Hunting, right? So check this out, Lucy Burger, which now I want a burger like you cannot believe. The Family Guy did a little bit on that where Brian was saying to Stewie, it's not your fault. And he's like, I know. He's like, no, Stewie, it's not your fault. He's like, no, you, man. Well, my brother and I, he's a huge Family Guy fan, and he's just like, I love this scene. And I'm like, I know. I'm like, it was a great movie, man. You know what I mean? It was one of those moments where my brother's like, I love this scene. And I'm like, I know. I'm like, that movie was just, I could watch that. He's like, what movie? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, what movie? And I'm like, this is from Goodwill Hunting, that whole scene. He goes, it is? And I'm like, what? Why did you like the scene so much? Shouldn't that have been like super weird? Oh, man. I love going to my in-laws. I really, really do. And let me tell you something, okay? I have a niece. It's not the birthday yo-yo. She'll be there, but you know, she's grown up older now. I have a niece. Guys, she is a monkey. An absolute monkey, and I love it. Right? Now, why am I calling my niece a monkey? Because, and the pedidexterity of this kid is unbelievable. Do you guys remember that Office episode where Dwight was working on his pedidexterity? Right? And then Jim goes and gets him a hot cup of coffee to challenge him to drink coffee with his feet. It's so good. Anyways, we're gonna clean these up. We're gonna clean these up. I think it was like 2 Christmases ago. Did I get this one? I did. So that one, these are all done. These are all good. And about this guy up here. 2 Christmases ago, the little ones were opening, and my little niece, not the birthday yo-yo, my little niece, I'm not gonna say her name or whatever, but she's really little. She's also like freakishly strong. She's opening a present, okay? And in the present, it's like a combination of it's like a vacuum sealed present type thing. And she starts to get the plastic, like a little, it's not vacuum sealed, but it's wrapped in like a thicker plastic or whatever. She grabs it with both hands. Then she grabs the back of it with her feet and she rips it open with her feet in her hands. And she was super little. And I'm like, did anybody else see that? And I'm looking around and only one other person saw it. And I'm so grateful she did. Pups saw it. Pups looks at me. She's like, did you see that? I'm like, I did. Nobody else saw that. She opened that like a monkey. It was like the funniest thing. It was so funny, dude. It was so funny. I'm telling you, to this day, it's like one of my most favorite things I've ever seen. She is so funny. She's such a cute little girl. All right, let me get this out of here first, in case I dropped anything, and I did. And this is the part I hate, guys. This is why I need to fix this Propagoo farm, because you're not going to love what you're about to see. I guess I'm lost. All right, here we go. Yeah, you're not going to love what you're about to see. This is not the best, because you're going to get a lot of loss up on top here. But the ice helps. That was somebody's idea yesterday. It was a good one, but you will see some Propagoo get stuck, like that guy there. Everybody's in their birthday suit, except for that guy. Name that. Pup says it was amazing. I think I'm a kind of a boring uncle, to be honest. Although I do like going I like going to my nephew's football games, right? He's little. And he does taco football, and I love it. Last time I went, they fought hard, but they lost. So I said to his mom, I said, hey, listen. When you guys get home, I want you to tell him Uncle Skiz says, thanks a lot for wasting my time. Oh, boy. Palindrome says, pups love the stream with mini pups. All right, give me that propagoo. Because I want to AFK some more. I want to keep the mangrove goodness going. Oh my gosh, this definitely needs to be redone. I really like the idea of replumbing this bone meal to come over a series of hoppers that are feeding these dispensers, all of the dispensers. I don't know how I'm going to. I think somebody had mentioned earlier about maybe doing.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I need to remodel this entirely. There's no need for it to be so fast. Just if I do it so it's one dispenser, so it's two dispensers, one to create the propagoo, one to hit the propagoo, then we would be getting one at this rate. That's the rate we would be getting propagoo, right? Which is much faster than the growth. There's no need for this to be like this. So most definitely I can streamline this and make it much, much better. We are going to do that. We are definitely going to do that. That's going to be a whole new design. For the time being, just a little bit of manual work to collect the propagoo that's getting stuck up here. And we're in business. Still a lot of it's going down there, which is nice, but I don't like this waste. Yeah, definitely faster than I use them. I got a DNR here. DNR, thank you so much for that. I will connect on that and see what's going on there. I will check that. Thank you. Okay, good. Now what I'm gonna do, did I just say what I'm gonna do? How boring am I? What I'm gonna do is we're gonna take the propagoo that we're getting, and I'm going to AFK while I'm getting ready to head off to the in-laws place. So I'm gonna wait till this is done. Look at that. That's a lot of propagoo. We're gonna keep it going. Like so. Okay. I'm going to let this keep going. I got to replace my wingy. We're going to let this keep going, and I'm going to AFK. I'm going to find somebody to raid and tell you guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for a wonderful year. I'm sure I'll see you. I'm going to see you before the New Year's, but I want you guys to have a great Christmas, have a great holiday, and try to slow down a little bit. I don't know why I felt like I needed to say that, but I just feel like I did. Everybody, for the next handful of days or maybe a week or so, try to slow down a little bit. Did Tango go live? Perfect. Oh my gosh, I can finally return the favor to Tango. Let's load you guys up for Tango. We're going to hit that and start loading you guys up. Slow down a little bit for the next couple of days, the next couple of weeks, if you would, right? Just take a moment and breathe and reflect and do it. I know it sounds cliche, but for real, like I've been making a deliberate effort to just tell myself to stop trying to move so fast. I overcorrected a little bit, but we're there. Laby with the 30 months, you're amazing. And so just do that for yourself. Have a great holiday. Enjoy who you're with. Be good to each other. And I will see you when I see you. Thank you, everybody.